Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca, and
I'm Beth.
that's Beth. Hi, Beth. Hmm. Let me share this because we're on such a weird time of day. See if anybody wants to come join,
Yeah.
visit, whatever. Let me see here. Let me share it out. What you up to, Beth?
Well, I'm cleaning my desk off, and I got all this stuff I need to put away. As you can see,
You're not just going to shove it. You're going to actually put it
I'm
away.
going to clean her up and put things where they should go.
What?
You go share. You can share it in my group.
Okay.
I usually get several people from over there.
Yeah, they say, oh, look. The Bickersons are on.
Yeah, we're here. I need
Here.
a special place just for all my little tiny bookies, my little books. And I think this is just leftover things.
Hi, Miriam.
There's my tape.
Oh,
Here's
look at
the rest
that.
of my stamps.
I'm waiting when I start to put stuff away that I find all those stamps I bought that one time. I
Yeah.
bought that book of stamps, and I know I didn't mail them all out. Little. Hello, Melissa.
And I have a beach book. I never did. I put a few things in, and I could probably put a few more things in the beach book.
Yeah.
There's a tag.
Probably wouldn't hurt a darn thing, would it?
Nope, wouldn't hurt a thing. So let me see if I can't find some beachy things to put in there.
Tonight we're just gonna kind of play along with what Beth is gonna just play with her stuff, and I'm gonna just play with my stuff, and we're
What's
just
on your table?
yeah. I think I'm gonna make one of those mini books that Beth taught me a couple years ago how to make, and I've made about 3 or 4. And look at that. Nightbot is right on. He just said, visit my friend Beth on YouTube.
I'll be. She knew I was here.
He is one heck of a helper, isn't he?
She is.
Oh, you think Nightbot's a she? Okay. All right.
Oh, he is.
No, he can be a she. I don't know. I've always imagined him as a he, but heck, maybe I've been wrong all this time.
Mrs. Nightbot.
Mrs. Very well, maybe
Yeah.
he's not only a she, she's married. All right. What are Halloween colors? Orange and black?
Purple and green.
Yellow. Oh, purple. Yeah, and black. You said purple and green?
Yeah.
Okay.
And browns and yellows.
Holy moly. Okay.
Yeah.
And that maybe. Okay, let's see.
So I did these back in June. Aren't they
yeah,
cute?
those. I was on vacation, I think, when you did those. Howdy, Kristen. How are you? So these those look very Halloweeny, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
you got a yellow one?
And then I got black. I have yellow, but I don't have it in these paints. I have some right here that I can pull out. And we'll throw some yellow in there too. So I'm not even going to gesso these. I think I'm going to just go straight in with some color. Hey, Shannon, before you go, I need my Halloween box because it's getting close to Halloween, and I'm not going to have it if I. It's right there. It's marked Halloween.
Oh, you mean in here?
Well, you do know because I just showed you. Thank you. Where'd I put it?
Anything else?
Thanks, Shannon.
Hi, Beth.
No, she said thanks. She was
thanking
you're
welcome. You don't need nothing else to drink?
Yeah, probably.
So those are dead?
Yeah, they're both kind of.
Is that what you want, the same thing?
Yeah, I think so. That's kind of Halloweeny.
Halloween?
Yeah. Let's see what's in here. This is the box. See how little? It is a little box, but it's going to grow because I have all this other stuff now. I was fighting too hard to get that off. Why, Shannon? Yeah, I'm kicked. She just got home from work, so if she's getting kicked out she has to go outside. What? Thank you.
Storm has found me.
Oh, Storm she wants to go outside, I'm sure. Storms Founder. So, oh yeah, I got some
Ooh.
Halloween. Oh, I have some over there too. So we got some washi and a little piece of not much, but a little piece of fabric. Oh, where was this the other day when I needed a witch? Look, Beth.
Oh my heavens.
I know it was up there where I couldn't reach it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well, we'll have it. We'll have it for the rest of the month.
You got this. Ooh,
That's cute.
a little cat. Oh, yeah, these are fun. Oh, this one's cool. Look at that witch. I don't know. Is she like a sexy witch? She's a witch that needs to put some clothes on, is what it
She
is.
looks like she's got wings, like an
You'd think-
insect.
Yeah, she is. She's like a fairy witch. You'd think it'd be a little bit too cold in October. Oh, look, I got some. Those will work really good. Some black something. Yeah, it looks like I put. Oh, what did I? Hey,
Oh,
that
look,
looks like Dana's house.
We
think
did
that
paint globes.
I think this was off of. Ooh, look at those.
Oh, the house.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
Dana.
Dana used.
Yeah, she did like a cut. She had like the cutout. Here's some
I
more
think
paper.
this one and this one should go in my paint.
Look at all that.
It's my
Oh, it
paint.
looks like, look, I cut that witch out last year. I was like, that's a nice witch. I'm using it. Oh, I got some bugs.
I had ice cream tonight.
Ooh, yummy. Was it good?
This was my free night.
She's not very Halloween-y. Wonder why I have her in there.
No.
My sister probably didn't know what to do with her, so she threw her in here. Oh yeah, these are okay.
Are those napkins?
Yeah, I was wondering where my Halloween napkins were.
They'll come in handy.
Looks like I'm gonna have a fun little book that I'm gonna make here. Oh, and I had all these. Yeah, I cut all these out. They're like little poison and.
Oh yeah, ephemera.
Don't drink the poison. Oh wait, let's look what I made last year. Last year was the first year I did anything Halloween, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So I made this little tassel. That's fun. I hung it on here. Oh, look what I did here. So I hung this on there. I'm so talented, and I made these little here to hold this down. I made these little clips.
Oh, what's the lock? Okay. Okay.
And then let's see what I put in here. I don't even know. How exciting. Oh, look. Tag. I made a tag. I remember making this tag.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Tag with a tag.
A tag with a tag.
Oh, and look, I made a little book.
Aww. See?
Oh, there's that witchy. Oh, and this is a bag, little treat bag.
Oh, uh-huh.
Gosh darn, I'm talented. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's good. A little pocket. I think I've outgrown
All these in here are little bags. Oh, I just made like a little bag with a cover. Cute.
I've outgrown my game folder.
This person checked out. These are the books he checked out. Johnny Dye and Boney Tony. Oh no, maybe those are the names of the borrower's names. Oh, Johnny Dye borrowed the book, and then Boney Tony.
Oh, I see.
And the book's name was Dark Crafter, author Spook.
Like Dark Shadows. That's funny.
Okay. In there. Oh, that's cute. Look at me. Oh, and look. Little cats. I put them right there on the.
Oh, are those punch outs?
That's that. Yeah, I have that die.
Or die cut. See, you need to get your Halloween die cuts out and make some more up.
And then this one goes over there like this, and this one goes over there. Oh wait, and then the tassel. Well, look at that. Huh. And this is a nap. These are 2 napkins, 2 different napkins I have on a black envelope. Well, fun. Look at that, huh? Who would have thought I had talent like that?
Who would have thunk?
I know. Here's another cat. Vampire cat. Another cat.
And another cat, and another cat.
And another cat. Look, another cat.
And she told 2 cats.
Oh, here's some pumpkins. Pumpkin stamps. I must have stole the stencil already. Pumpkin stamps. I'm gonna need a bigger box. Ooh, and all the potions. Love potions. Hey Dana, did you want to come on? We're just kind of working on stuff. Oh, look at what I found, Dana. I have a napkin in my Halloween stuff. No, this is a box that was up on the shelf that I told you guys I couldn't reach. Shannon got it down for me. This is stuff that I collected from last year. Last year was my first year I did anything Halloween. Well, not that I've had a couple of these stamps. I know I bought this stamp years ago. I don't think I've ever used them. Okay. I just got home. Beth did too. Beth did too. I just got home. Beth did too. Oh.
Just a minute.
I was like, why am I still
I just had to, I'm just getting my iPad set up.
All right.
So,
All right.
hi, Miriam. Miriam's in the room. And Dana. Who else is in here? Kristen's here and Melissa's here.
Yeah.
Beth, Melissa says, I love the beach.
Oh, but she said that when you were showing your beach thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy do.
Howdy do.
We're just having a little Sunday evening special here. And you all were talking about a roll book. I already have one.
Oh, you just don't have everything that's supposed to be in there, huh?
I just found it. And from 21 last year's.
It's 3 a.m. where she's at. Is it 3 a.m. already? No, really?
So we can do our roll books and our roll things in here. On a roll.
Well, you can come do die cuts with us. We're not doing anything special. We're just working on our own tonight. We're not. Beth ain't bossing
my desk off.
Beth isn't bossing us around. Not tonight. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go through my sticker. Oh, like these. I gotta get these out of here and put them in my Halloween box. So that's what I'm gonna do here.
I have an old planner, and this would make a good paint and glue book, activity book.
Oh, heck yeah. Yep.
It's not real thick paper, but it's slick paper.
I just went to the Dollar Tree Halloween sticker Facebook. Oh, does Facebook do they have a group on Facebook? Sounds interesting.
You can order things online from the dollar store.
But you have to do it in bulk. I went to do that, and I was like, well, I don't need 40 of those.
That's true.
I suppose if you're like having a wedding or something, and you want it, that'd be kind of good to do it that way. But yeah, I went and I was like, oh, that is so cool. I'm going to order these. And I went and it wouldn't let me. I was like, no, I just need 2. No, I don't need a whole case. And it was something crazy too, though. Something like it was something I would never, ever in a million years use all of it. Yeah. I would have to give something away every week to be able to get rid of everything. I can't remember what it was. It was during the pandemic. I remember going and looking.
Yeah.
These would be kind of cool, or is that too sparkly for Halloween?
No, you could use that that'd be great, like along a string on a haunted house. Make it like
like lights, yeah.
Nighttime stuff.
Yeah, this dumped out, what was it, last week, all over the place. So I had it all organized. And how about Shannon, when she was helping me pick it up, she was like, you know, this would be really nice if it was organized. I said, it just fell on the floor. They were all organized. Thanks for the suggestion. That was a great suggestion, Shannon. Thanks. Meanwhile, I'm frustrated as all get out because it fell on the floor as it is, you know, and it's everywhere. She's like, it would be so nice if you would have these organized. I said, I did. I had all the cats together and all, you know, I had them all separated. Not anymore. They're all just thrown in here. Where is everybody? I know it's, well, you know what? There's a couple sales going on.
Yeah, I think there's some people streaming.
Because I was at, oh, what are these owls? Owls are kind of Halloween-y. I'm not going to put them in there, though. Just Mary, do you know her? She sells, and that's how I know her, is from sales. But I hadn't been to one of her sales in forever. Here I found out she's selling on another channel most of the time, I guess. But
Yeah.
I hung out with her, listened to her today. That's where I was when I was sitting in my room just staring like, boy, this room needs cleaned up. I think that's about all the Halloween stuff I have in here. Oh, a lot more than I thought, so that's good.
Hi, Janet.
Hello, Janet.
How y'all doing?
What's you all doing tonight? All right. That's more steampunky. All right. Oh, put this back. What did everybody do today on their Sunday? Did everyone go to church and then relax, or? Let's see. See, I think I have some more stuff under there. So, well, let me get some color on this and so that it can dry, and then I'll keep looking. Oh, and there's Kirsten. Kirsten, did you say hi? My dog has hives. Oh, no.
Kristen.
Uh-oh, what did Lola get into? Went to a fall barn sale. Cool.
She's got hives.
Which holiday? What holiday is it?
A fall barn sale.
Which holiday is it, dear? Sukkot. I don't know. I'm going to look that up. See what religion. Is it a religious holiday or a state or country holiday? Let's see. Oh, Thanksgiving for Monday already. Oh my goodness. I've never heard of this one. So let's see. October 9th and ends October 16th. I love learning about different traditions. So let's see. Sukkot is a Torah commandment holiday celebrated for 7 days for the 15th day of the month of, oh, I'm sorry if it's a Jewish holiday. Oh, well, that, wonder where candy is. Wonder why it's not on my calendar. Usually the Jewish holidays are on my calendar. It's the pilgrimage to the temple in Jerusalem. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Well, do you celebrate it? I'm guessing maybe, since you brought it, you mentioned it. Is it this appropriate to say happy Sukkot? Am I saying that right? Sukkot? I don't know if it's a happy 3 pilgrimage festivals on which the Israelites who could were commanded to make a pilgrimage. Oh, okay. Who were? Okay, I see. Is it a big? I know there was a holiday that just ended too, right? Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Excellent.
I watched a little bit of Kathy today.
Well, it's nice that we could be with you on the first day of Sukkot. How about that? Here we go. All right. All right. I'm just not getting ready. Your desk is already cleared, and I'm not even started yet. Let's get some colorful colors down here for Halloween. Is the season of holidays one after another? Yeah, right. I think almost all religions, right? It starts about, well, for us, well, not really, huh?
Found my sign.
Christians just spread them all over. We have them all over they're all over the calendar. Aw. So nice that we met you. I'm glad you spent some time with us. All right, let's see here. Woo. So I'm going to make one of those mini, bring it back down now that I don't have my box under here. One of those mini books. That's what I'm doing. Beth is trying to find her desk. So I have 8 cards here, and my first layer is usually gesso, but I'm not gessoing today. Probably should to help so that these don't warp, but you know, I'm not. And these are just old library cards. Library, Beth, what are they called? Not cabinet cards.
Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Cards. Check out library cards.
Well, you do your research. Unfortunately, have to go, and kids won't ever know it. Kids will never know what it was like to try to find the book you needed to find for research. You had to research the book that you needed to pull out from the library.
And you had to know what a Dewey Decimal symbol was too.
Yeah, to be able to find the book. Now you just go to a dang computer and you type in the name of the book that you need, and it tells you exactly. Go to row 7, and it's on row shelf 9.
Heck, you can just read the book online.
Yeah, right. You don't. Yeah, right. Probably very few books you can't find online nowadays. So silly, I tell you, silly. Let me. You know what? Now that I think about it, I am gonna. I'm gonna share with Candy because she says that she does not get notifications. For whatever reason, stuff has stopped. So I will share it with her. Maybe she'll be able to make it tonight. But if I don't know,
yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't know if they're doing anything for the holiday. But it is kind of getting to be evening. It's already 8:20 tonight. Right, exactly, Miriam. Yepper. I need you to come re-ink my inkers, okay?
Yeah.
My big one is kind of in a empty.
Well, I keep the little tubes and I just re-ink them. Now my brown one.
Well, I have the tube somewhere.
My brown one kind of disintegrated.
Oh, the pad
the rubber, because these ink Stampin' Ups are like a rubbery sponge.
Yeah, the old, yeah.
And look what the brown one did.
Yeah.
It's peeling apart. So I need to get a new sponge altogether for that one. But I'll keep it for a little while longer. They're handy to have right there.
I love that's why I have my archivals. I just have them right there. I think I got rid of all my others. I was done with it. I was like, I'm done. And I got rid of them, and I just have the main colors. I had way too many colors. Why did I need all those colors? I probably had 70 different colors of stamps. I really truly.
No, I just have 5,
Yeah.
6. I just have 6. That's it.
Yep.
But I got the little ones. I got
Yeah, I
a whole
think I
set
do
of the
have
little
the
ones.
little ones that are, yeah. Mm-hmm. The computer's in a museum now. Shh, we won't. That's telling your age, Miriam. We won't tell anybody else. Isn't that crazy, Miriam? It's crazy. So what's everybody else been doing? Kathy, what are you up to?
Kathy was on this morning.
Oh, was she?
Mhm.
Nice. I woke up and I looked for Carol and she wasn't on. I guess she wasn't up to streaming this morning, I guess. I seen later this afternoon, I seen a message that she said she wouldn't be able to stream today. So but I woke up, which has been crazy that I'm getting up so early, but I'm not staying up till 4. So maybe that's probably a big part of it. But Kathy's probably just saying, Rebecca, if you don't mail me my stuff, I'm going to come up to your house and sit on you until you mail it. I'm worried that you're going to be moved. When do you go? When do you go south? Ooh, with a
She
hurricane?
said after Christmas.
Oh, it's after Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, all
She's going
right.
to stay home and have Christmas with the kids.
Okay, all right.
I've already asked her that the other day.
Okay, good.
Sorry,
Okay.
Kathy, you could have told her. But I'm just full of information.
You're full of something. Okay, here
And now here's a little notebook, and I think somebody made this for me, although the paper looks familiar. But it's made out of just some scrapbooking paper, and it's cut like just across, and then I rounded the corners in a wonky way by hand, and
So you
folded
did.
it in
So now
half.
you're convinced you made it. Somebody else didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it. And then
Okay.
you just do a little sewing technique right here, like you're mended a skirt, 2 stitches, and I made a little pamphlet.
Somebody's going to come on here and be like, Beth, I made that for you. And you're going to be like, oh,
No, I think I
okay,
did.
well, this is how she made it for me.
Well, so I got some happy mail.
I'm making it.
And
Oh,
these
yeah, I have
envelopes
mail that I wanted to show everybody. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
had some things on them, and I was going to get rid of some of this stuff. And I can save the rabbits for our rabbit trails. So that'll work. And that'll work.
If you know anyone that's not here and they would probably want to be here, you guys need to let them know we're here. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? Share. What I'm trying to say is if you don't mind, if you could share it out, let people know. Here we go.
Yeah, if
That
you
would
can
be
share it somewhere. We would just love you forever if you did.
Yeah.
We'd love you forever anyway.
Yeah. What Beth says. Mm-hmm.
This is from Deidre.
I gotta love Deidre. We don't see her enough. Maybe we'll see her tonight. She, with it being nighttime, she's busy during the day working now. She's working.
Yeah. Oh, look, I got some sunglasses. You never know.
Never know. That's right. You wear your sunglasses at night?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
My glasses are transitional. They are. This is from Tammy Wolf, and I'll save her.
Oh, you haven't seen her in a while, huh?
Yeah, these are old Happy Mail envelopes. There's some bubble wrap. Can't save everything. I'm just going to save the butterfly. Set it free.
Set it free. Set it free.
And then she put a fairy on the back of it. And look, there's a fairy cat.
A fairy cat. That's crazy.
Look.
That's true. Look, it is. That is one I don't have. I do not have.
Tammy Wolf has one. And this looks like a little frog up there.
Fairy cat. That's crazy. A fairy cat.
Those are frogs.
I mean, I got a lot of cat stamps too. Just a second. Just a second. These are looking spooky.
Spooky, huh?
Fairy cat is crazy. Fairy is not.
What?
Miriam said, Becca, fairy cat is scary, but a fairy is not. Because I was saying how that's crazy.
Yeah.
Did Joe get the backyard that those boys, girl, boy, I can't remember who he was.
Girl and a boy. And
they get a lot done? Oh, good.
We haven't, like it's an acre and a quarter.
Yeah.
And so we've got trees all along the very, very back that are, it's not woodsy, but it's like a 5-foot border of trees.
Yeah.
Along our property.
Yeah.
And then there's like fences to the backyards of the other houses. And it has a lot of rubbish back up in there and things that fall and needs to be cleaned out anyway every so many months, and it was just time to clean out back there, and rake it and trim trees and get all that stuff taken care of. So he would chop and throw things down on the ground, and the kids would pick them up. They were big. They were 11 and 14. So they were,
that's good.
They were good enough kids to pick up stuff, and they would throw it all in the back of the truck, and then he would take the truck and drive it up to the front of the house and unload it by the road, and then they will be picking up rubbish in the next month. They're going to be constantly picking up rubbish from
because of the
from the floods and everything. And so many houses have gutted their houses, and all the trash is lined up.
Yeah, I remember seeing pictures from other hurricanes like that.
And about 2 miles south in the same neighborhood, it's lower land down there, and they got sewage.
Oh, yuck.
In their homes.
Yuck. Yep.
The water was so high, it was over the toilet, so it backed up.
Yep.
Into the house. So they had to gut everything.
Yeah.
Everything was contaminated. So
yeah.
And somebody sent me this little kitty cat here. Let's see if I can get it to show up right here. Look at this little die cut.
Oh, he's cute.
He is
cute. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice kitty.
He's a cute little guy. So anyway, I'm making
like one of those little pieces of wood, right?
It looks wood, but it's a die cut out of brown paper.
Oh, it is brown paper. Oh, okay.
Topi. It's Topi.
Yeah, it looks like one of those little pieces of little wood cuts,
Yeah, it does. Now I know, there it is. I had some green glue over here.
Green glue?
Green glue.
Green glue. That's what it is.
Green glue.
It's
Thanks
green
to
glue.
Joe.
Thanks to Joe. He's so good. He's so good.
What am I going to do with him? I'll just keep him.
So Miriam, do you stay up all night and sleep all day?
Or where does she live? She
Uh,
lives over in
she's in Israel. Hmm.
Israel, so it's
Mhm.
that time of the night.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. she said earlier.
Yeah,
Hmm.
she's a night owl.
Yeah, like we usually are. Are you still sleeping through the night, Beth? Are you
Yes,
doing?
yes.
That's
There
great.
was one night I didn't sleep, and it's because I had to get up the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
So,
why I do that. My
so do
mom
you have
did.
yourself nervous or something, or?
I don't know. I just it's like I'm afraid I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to wake up.
Yep. Waiting for that alarm to go off. Yeah.
But I had that day. I did have a long nap, so I have to blame it on the nap too. So
Yeah. I'm trying
that,
not to be long. I set my alarm. I only let myself sleep for 30 minutes today
yes,
because
today
there
I
are
think
times where I'll,
I
sleep all day. So I set my
yeah.
alarm.
Today I even slept less than that. I think I only got about every time I fell asleep, Joe picked on the window and showed me the squirrel and
Well, my mom
different stuff.
swears by only 20 minutes. She says all your body needs is 20 minutes. She said
Yeah,
any other time it throws your body into a different rhythm or
it
something.
does. It
It's too
does.
long.
And I
That's
think I was
for sure.
so hyped up on Coke and caffeine before.
Oh,
That was my habit before. I just had too much pop in me,
yeah.
and my body didn't know when to sleep until I crashed.
Ah,
And I think that, and literally, I think that's how I did it. I crashed during the day and slept.
well, your sugar was probably helping you crash too.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And then I'd stay up all evening and drink more pop and so forth and so on.
Yep.
Yep, that's what happened.
So I'm just getting a background on all these. Usually 99% of this is covered up, but I'm gonna just keep on keeping on and
Keep on
keep
keeping on.
on. And these would not be warping if I would have gessoed, but I decided not to because I was being stubborn. But that's okay. I'll work with them. I'll work with them warped. It will all work out. Hi, Jean.
How to do? How to do? We're
Oh,
playing.
Jean must be from Canada. She has had Thanksgiving.
Did you have
Yep,
Thanksgiving?
and Canada tomorrow. We were just talking about that, Jean. Yep. Not until just a few years ago did I realize that Canada had their own Thanksgiving. I didn't realize, you know, that they celebrated like that.
Well, is their Thanksgiving like the Pilgrims, or is it just a fall thing?
Well, I think they're giving What is your Thanksgiving built around, Jean?
The fall, I bet.
Well, or it could be their Thanksgiving for their country being founded, maybe.
Might be. Oh, look, a fairy napkin.
Oh, I have that one. I love. Well, I'm almost out, but yeah, that isn't that great.
I
I
have
love
one
that one.
panel.
One panel. What's the traditional dinner for your Thanksgiving? Did you really just say for spring? No, fall. You said to celebrate fall, right? Not
To
celebrate spring.
celebrate fall. Don't know.
We talk about pilgrims in school. Okay. I didn't know there was pilgrims in
Well,
Canada.
actually, they think that the Pilgrims weren't the first to discover America. It was the Vikings,
Well, yes, I know.
and they landed up in Canada.
Right.
Now they're discovering now, so the school books will be changed
Yes,
eventually.
they will be. And we're gonna all be wrong, and that's why we're
And
not
we're going
allowed
to think,
to. That's why Monday. See, tomorrow is our Columbus Day, but it's not. It's gonna change because it's not gonna be Columbus anymore. But yeah,
well,
now it's
somebody will fight and
found.
say that's not
Well,
politically right, and
well,
they'll
no,
want to do.
I think
They'll
they have
change it.
changed it to Founders Day, but on a lot of calendars.
Yeah, yeah,
Says. But yeah, Founders Day.
and
So I guess it's the same day. We all celebrate, but they celebrate as Thanksgiving, and we celebrate it as Founders. Same person landed right
yeah,
on.
it's still
Canada's pretty darn close.
Yep.
Oh, I missed that one.
Rat.
What happened? Did you
It
spill
was a
water?
little tiny cup of beads.
Oh
A
no!
little medicine cup full of beads, and they're all down on the table right over there.
Call Joe. Tell him he had practice. He knows how to pick them up now.
He does. He says, "Are any of these metal?" And he got the magnet out.
Ours is the third Thursday, right? We celebrate Thanksgiving the third Thursday of November.
Yeah.
Or is it the last Thursday?
No.
Third Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a Thursday, and when everybody has the day off work, and I celebrate and eat turkey. In Argentina was the day of the race for Columbus. But since some year race was a bad concept, some changed to tradition day. Oh, okay, I get it. Tradition day. Okay. So instead of it being day of the race.
What's a race?
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe the race of Columbus getting his boat here first.
Was there a race?
Well, no, that's what they're saying. That I'm guessing. That's my guess. Oh, Beth, where Janet? Isn't she our Google girl? Miriam's teaching us too much for one day. We're getting too much information. Let me see.
That's all right. We're here.
Learning. We're learning. Yep. Okay. Day of the race. Is Columbus Day. That's what they call it. What does Day of the Race? The most common name for the celebration in Spanish, including some Latin American communities in the United States, is De la Raza, Day of the Race, Day of the Hispanic people. Celebrating, we'll use the first encounter of Europeans and the Native Americans. So that's it. Oh, no, sorries. I hope you know I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you, dear. Why is Columbus Day called Day of the Race? That's what Beth was asking. While serving as the governor of Hispaniola, he allegedly imposed barbaric forms of punishment, including torture. In many Latin American nations, the anniversary of Columbus landing has traditionally been observed as Day of the Race, Day de la Reza. I'm not good with that R. Raza is black, white, and so on. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Thanks for the education. All right.
Making a Happy Mail pages here. I think everybody can see.
You just gluing?
I'm just gluing down Happy Mail on these two pages, and I'm finding some good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, stuff I didn't even know I had.
That's
forgot about. Forgot about.
Hey, look who found us. Hi, Bread. How you doing?
Well, hello there.
Oh, let me think. I know your real name. I know it. I'm not going to remember Bread. I think Bread's over there by you, Miriam, actually. Where are you located, Bread? What location? Miriam's in Israel. I think you're over in that area, if I remember right. But I can't remember your name for this. I'm going to, don't tell me. Oh, Bread.
How about Betty?
It's not Betty. I know it's not Betty. I'd say
Sarah. We could be Sarah.
It's not Sarah. No, it's not Angelina. Gosh darn it. She has another screen name she comes on, and it is her real name. I don't know if this is like her gaming. I don't know if this is her gaming profile or.
Okay.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't know what that means, Miriam. You got me there. There you go. Get some brown on there.
Okay. That looks good.
This one's really, stop curling. I'm gonna have to dry that. Oh yeah, look at this one, looks too bright. We need to dull that down. That's not very Halloween-y.
Okay. Can you see most of it?
Oh, gluten-free. Yeah. Most, yeah. What book? What book is that in? That's a huge book, Beth.
This is my painting book.
Okay, I was gonna say,
I've got paintings on the other side, where we paint stuff.
mhm.
And then on the backs are blank. So I've been putting things on the back and making a glue page. Like I did this page. This was just all glue and stuff. And we paint on the other sides.
Andrea? Is it Andrea? Welcome back, Melissa.
So here I just need a piece of.
I can't remember where you. I can't remember. Are you over there?
Some of the girls wouldn't like Cubby Beagle. They just come in and say hi.
Yeah, yep. Some of them, yep.
And
Brave,
that's fine.
Brave usually talks with us.
No pressure.
Usually, I think she comes in with when Mrs. Gigi and I are on Fridays. I think is when she's stopped in a few times. I think she's someone you've tried to kick out of the room.
Surely not.
Yeah. She's one of my younger followers.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
She's sorry. She's sorry. Allison is her name. Woohoo! Yeah, you practically had to tell me the whole thing. After you tell me it. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that was your name. You didn't need. I was messing with you.
Sure you were.
I knew that was your name the whole time.
She's letting her age slip.
Shh, Beth. Don't tell everybody. Don't tell them I'm old.
Don't tell everything.
Don't tell everything.
On my bee stamp, I found all kinds of stuff. Okay. Now,
All
what
right.
do I do with all my stamps?
All right.
That would be a good box for this one. This is one of Rebecca's cigar boxes that she sent.
Oh yeah.
And I had your lace in it at one time, but it outgrew the box.
It outgrew the
But
box.
this would be a good box for, I might put a piece of paper in the bottom, for stamps. To put some of my table stamps in.
Calls you Sen? What does that stand for?
My
Sen.
table, I leave my bee out all the time, and something.
Oh yeah.
I've got one,
like your current, like right here, what I have shoved under here, my eyes.
my favorite little stamps that I use all the time. And I can
Here's
put them
looking
in.
at you, kid.
It's a perfect little box for it. But I need some pretty paper for the bottom.
Pretty paper. Keycap. Oh, Allison. Okay. So you can be Sen or Allie or Allison or Bread or Hey You.
Hey you.
There's another eyes. That's eyes. Okay. So the next step in Beth's instructions are napkins, tissue paper.
Are you doing prompts?
Well, I'm using your prompts to do the thingies.
Wow.
There, I told you, did I not tell you Deidre would be in tonight? I told you there.
You did.
I did. Hi, Deidre. Hi, girls. If you're still up, they're probably in bed. If you're not in bed, you should be in bed, young ladies. Oh, it is Sunday. How's he doing? Did you have a nice time? I can't open my envelope. I got this whole pack for 25 cents.
I got something for 25 cents too. No, mine was 10 cents.
Oh, well, that's even better, 10 cents. No, that says 10 count.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It does not.
It does too. I've seen it. Oh, good. Always in a good mood. That's good to hear. Good, good, good. All right.
You're trying to pick a bone with me?
I sure am. 25 cents. 25 pennies. A quarter of a dollar. American dollar, of course. A cent is...
Found some stuff.
You found some
I was
stuff?
wondering where these were.
Girl, you have a lot of stuff to find sitting over there on your desk. Do you have to cut those out, or are they stickers?
They're stickers.
Oh, I like that.
Snap.
This fussy cutting stuff is for the birds. Oh, I just ripped that poor bat right in half. Tristan fell asleep on the way home. Of course, she won't want to go to bed. Yeah, you're right. Yep.
She had a power nap.
Tom would sell something that cheap. Well, yeah, this was like used. Oh, wait, Brad, are you over? Where are you? You're not over you're not in America. Now I'm starting to wonder if she's over on the California coast. There's somebody that comes in every once in a while that's just every once in a while, and it's only when I'm on at night that's on the California coast. California dreaming. You know, I've never made one that flips like this. Maybe these need to go like this. Like this. Like this and like that and like this. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
And flip, and then they'll flip like this. Mexico. Oh,
yeah, Mexico.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about, she was talking about school and stuff the last time.
You remember that? I don't remember. I remember her talking about school, but I thought she was over. I thought she was like in Europe or Middle East or something. I was really wrong. Somebody. Oh no, Mrs. Gigi is originally from Chile. And I had to find out where I had to remember where south. Oh my goodness, I tell you, my what's that? Where you know where things are?
A map, geographic.
Geography is horrible, like with a big H, horrible. About all I know. Oh yeah, and was she who I was talking about that I knew, Bano? I know how to ask where a bathroom is, and
Bano.
And I can pronounce some words, but I don't know a lot of times what they mean.
If I have any kind of sugar reaction, I got some candy in here just in case. My mouth is so dry right now. I can't.
When is Joe going to get you some of those sugar-free ones, hon? You need to get some sugar-free ones so that you have.
Oh, I won't eat them. That was before I knew I had sugar.
But no, I'm just saying, you need something, because you do get those coughings, and so you need to find. And I know they have them. I have to ask my mom what's her favorite, because she, of course, everybody has their favorites, but
exactly.
And it's hard to find, I think, something that tastes good. Thing I didn't come on with you. I wore makeup today and my eyes are burning like, I've done that. You're moving to North Carolina? Like you're moving to the States? You don't want to move to the States?
In 1 month.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Saying. She's crying. She don't want there.
Oh, she doesn't want to come to America. She doesn't want to leave her
She's
friend.
crying. Maybe her family, maybe she's leaving some of the family.
It's her friend.
What's in North Carolina? I want to go to North Carolina. Well, we looked at North Carolina, but they're a little bit too liberal for what we like. North Carolina. I know a lot of people. It's supposed to be a
Now,
great state.
This is a twinchie.
It sure. That's a really pretty. Who did that? That's a nice twinchie.
Yeah.
Oh, Beth made that?
Yeah.
Beth needs patted on the. That's a really pretty twinchie, Beth. Good job.
I used my stamp scissors that make it look like a stamp.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I had a button and a key. There's a little key on there.
Oh yeah.
See?
Wow. Yeah, you really
and
went
there's a tiny baby button in the middle of that flower, and a butterfly button, and one of those little girls.
Oh, to see, so you're moving there with cousins? You're going to move there to live? Wow, fun. Bad time of year, though. It's going to be chilly for you, especially coming from Mexico.
Well, it gets cold down there, too.
Not like North Carolina.
They get snow.
Oh, look, where do they get snow in Mexico? Beth?
Huh? I think they do in the in the mountains.
You tell me where in Mexico they're getting snow. I want proof.
Okay, let me find the phone.
I want proof.
Does it snow in Mexico?
I do know when we've gone to Cancun in the winter, it's chilly. It's not like, I wouldn't go. It's too cold for me to go in the water.
Does it snow in Mexico? Go.
It sounds like a song. I will put your Happy Mail in the mail tomorrow.
12 out of 32 states of Mexico experience snowfall.
What?
Some mountain peaks and volcanoes can get up to 10 inches of snow in the winter months. And this was updated on January the 20th, 2022.
So what? I guess the northern, like most northern in Mexico.
Elevated, high elevations. 6 places you have to see.
I guess Google, we're going to listen to Google, because let me tell you, Allison's saying it's just hot. It was too cold, though. I can't remember what month. I think it was in February we were in Cozumel, not Cancun, Cozumel, which is pretty, low, pretty south. And it was too cold to get in the water. Even the kids didn't want to get in the water. Now, probably somebody from up north, it would feel nice too. But hi, Stacy. How are you? How are you doing? I see you're on Stacy's stream. People, if you don't go to Stacy streams all the time. So if you're looking for something to do,
is that Pink Poodle, Stacy?
No. She's somebody new, Catitude. She's new. New to me. Probably about 2 or 3 months I've known her. She comes in every once in a while. She pops her head in. It's nice to see her. I know, Miriam. Now I'm gonna have to put some Happy Mail in the mail. Gosh, diggity dog. All right.
I have a spoon in my art supplies.
Well, that's one of those collector spoons.
It is. It's a Rolex.
I got a tear in my beer. There's a tear in my beer, and I'm crying for you, dear. It's a what did you say? What?
Switzerland It's a Switzerland Rolex.
Oh, it's probably real silver.
Well, yeah, that's why I was looking to see what the numbers are. I don't see a number, a silver, American silver, but it's got something in Switzerland in here. Now what am I going to do with it?
Stick it in a baby's mouth when they're born. My sister has like those collector spoons all over. She has like two wall hanging things full of. She stopped collecting them like I think in her early 20s. But
Yeah.
that was a thing in the 90s. I know it got real big to collect spoons and display them. They were in all the truck stops and everywhere you went, you could get a spoon. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted lower. It's actually on here. Okay. There we go. Is anybody working on anything, or is everybody wound down for the day and just chilling like villains?
Chilling.
I hope Janet's
like a villain.
seeing that you didn't find the right information. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. There's a hole. So fix it, dear. Who's the boy? John? Is it dear John? Dear John?
I don't know.
Fix it, dear John. I don't know. I'm glad that Gatton's 18 and I don't have to think about those kind of things no more.
Okay.
Look at how fun this one is. Henry, there we go. Thank goodness, Miriam. Miriam knows it all. Relax till bedtime. Good for you, Deidre. You should. Yep, you've had a full day. Yes, full from dinner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should be having the turkey kick in and get your turkey nap on. Turkey nap. Let me tell you, my football team totally blew the big doo-doo today. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen them lose so bad.
Oh, Miami?
No.
The Steelers?
Uh-huh. 3-36. What?
Wow.
Yeah. They didn't even get a field goal. Not a one.
Oh, I bet they're feeling bad tonight.
Well, I mean, this year we do have a new quarterback. He's a rookie. It's his rookie year. So I kind of figured we weren't going to have a great year. But, we should have went home at halftime because we didn't do anything in second half. I don't even know why I continued. I even seen Brittany didn't even watch the game. She was like, I'm out. She went and took a walk. She said she had a Facebook post. She was like, we decided to take a walk because they were doing so bad. It's horrible. Hey, Miss Esther, what's cooking? Happy Sunday night.
Well, look what Esther came in, and I found some old Happy Meal of yours, Esther, right here, and I'm gluing it down on this page.
Just at this minute? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Actually, these would go great on my Twinkies.
Perfect timing, Esther.
Yeah, these will go great on my Twinkies. These are going to go in my Twinkie box.
Are you making Twinkies? So what are you doing?
I've got a project basket here.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of these will go in my Twinkies. Every bit of those little hearts, rose flower paper.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That Esther sent me.
Yep.
Yep, they're going into the Twinkie basket.
There we go.
And then this says, I've made a list and checked it twice. In my book, you are nice, nice, nice.
Well, that's a fib, fib, fib. We know better than that. Esther was just trying to be nice.
Just saying. Mary, I think Mary's on tonight, so that's probably where everybody's at.
Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah. Sometimes that people come over after Mary. That's right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No big deal at all. I actually even thought about shopping and being at Just Mary sale while I was streaming. And I was like, no, I can't. This is gonna save me money. Just stream. You don't need to buy anything else from Mary. I bought a few things. I actually bought, but they were all with intent, where it used to be I just buy and think when I got it, what am I going to use it for? And then it get put away. So no, I bought this cute little, they're tiny little spools, like for spools of thread that I can use to make for my sewing journal. I can make like dangles journal with it. So I thought, well, that's something that I would, I'm trying to collect for my
I'll tell you something else. Do you have any dental floss?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. We use those little
with these little labels on the dental floss.
Oh, you mean embroidery floss? Yeah.
Oh yeah, embroidery floss. This makes cute ephemera for a sewing book too.
Oh yeah, I look at what else I kept too for my sewing book. I have this little thing.
Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, off of some seam binding.
Yeah. I thought it would be cute little flip out, like tack it on there, and it could be like a little
Yep.
But yeah, I have lots of those little. What you're saying there, that would be cute to make twinchies to put in, use those on like a twinchie and then
it's ephemera. Absolutely.
Esther says she really needs to get started on a Happy Meal book. I've got so much from friends.
Yeah, and I hate getting Happy Meal and not using it, and I feel guilty.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I put it in my book, on the opposite page of what I painted. See, I painted over here, and this page is blank. And it's a perfect page to put Happy Meal on and just make a glue page and random. And we like to glue anyway, so that makes it perfect.
I'm a gluing.
So, yeah. And I think she sent me this, too. I'm going to have them sitting up on top of the owls. They're going to be sitting here.
Sticking his foot in her face. Here, smell my toes.
Yeah.
My dog would like that. That's what I'm saying. Kind of gross. Jug is weird. No, he's not weird. He's a dog. That's what dogs do.
They lick your toes.
They lick. They smell. He comes over and he smells, and then he's like, oh, okay, and then he licks it. I'm like,
make sure it's you.
Right. He makes sure it's my foot.
Yep.
Nobody else's foot.
That's right.
He was making Storm mad, or Storm was making him mad at it. Wait, no. He Jug was making Storm, the cat, mad today. Usually she doesn't mind when he, gives her a kiss and bathes her. She didn't want to have nothing to do with him. And he kept blame her. And she was growling. She even grabbed his face and bit his chin. I was like, oh, Jug, I think you better leave her alone. I don't think she wants you to bother.
She did not.
And usually she's right up on him and like rubbing on him and, kind of almost begging him to like pay attention to her. But I don't know. I think she was just in a grumpy mood or something because she did not.
Wow.
She was, I had to yell at her. I was like, that is enough. Stop being so mean. Ooh, there's a witch. Down on my purple one. I really didn't think this through because now I have to consider, I have to remember, I have to always pay attention what's on the back. So when it flips, it's right side up.
Oh yeah.
So this one's going to take me a little bit longer.
So you don't sew it in backwards. Mm-hmm.
No, so I don't decorate, because if I put it on this way and then
Oh,
I put
it'll
it
be
on this
upside
way,
down.
when it flips, it's going to be upside down.
Yeah. So
So if you don't know what I'm making like one of those little books, mini books. I'll get one to show. I'm making it. This one's, of course, as you can see, I'm doing. Uh-oh. That was beads, but my beads were in a container, so we're good. We're good. I'll show this one. I guess I've kind of done one. Like this was the one hole. So it's like a big chunky book. It has all kind of fun little flip throughs. So this is a spring one I did this past spring. It dangles. All kinds of fun, just chunky stuff on it. Oh, Beth, this is with coasters, like what you're going to do next.
oh, okay. Okay.
This one.
Yeah, those are cute, the round coasters.
Oh yeah, yours are square. That's right.
Yeah, but that's still cute.
Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm doing, except I'm doing Halloween. And those were done with coasters, and these are cards from the
Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, the library. It is.
So these are like beachy things that somebody sent me. Somebody sent me these, and I've got a sea book over here that I'm going to put them in here. This is my beach book.
Oh yeah.
So I get to put all of these in here. And I've got other things in here that somebody, I think Janet made me a card off of one of these paint chip cards.
Oh, uh-huh.
And she did her prompts on the other side and mailed me the tag, and it's like a tag.
Yeah, fun.
That was from Janet Nash.
Janet Nash does her prompts on such cool stuff.
She does. So I've got some napkins I can put in here that are beachy related. And I've got a crab that can go in there on that page. And a tag that can go over here on this page. Beachy stuff. And then I've got a seashell, an anchor. Somebody sent me an anchor.
Oh, nice.
So that'll go down on the bottom of the ocean floor. That will be cute.
I'm going to go get my napkins, because I know I have some in there. I don't think I went through all my napkins and pulled out my Halloween napkins. So I'm going to go get my box of napkins. Pull this up because it is big. Light.
So this would be cute in the beachy book. It's some blue lace. Somebody sent me all these little goodies.
Somebody loves you.
Somebody loves me. I'm going to put this in with my texture.
I keep moving stuff close to me, Beth, so that I don't have to reach for as much stuff. because to be honest, that's what's easiest for me, so I don't have to roll my chair around. The problem is my garbage can keeps getting pushed further and further away. And I
Yeah.
use that most of all, I use that how many times, cutting pieces and scraps and, so it's like, that's probably not the best thing to keep moving further and further, because what will happen? The trash will end up then on the floor, which of course we don't want. All right, let's go through napkins. I know there's a lot of people that like to go through napkins.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you guys an idea if you've never seen my napkin box. I know I don't have as many as a lot of people, but I have a nice collection of napkins. I was going to measure it for you so you know. Anyways, it's this big by this big. It's pretty dang big. Oh, if I flip that way, I'm not going to be able to see the screen to see
And
what you...
somebody sent me this beautiful feather.
Is that real feathers?
Yes, and they're on some kind of a tarp texture paper here, and but I'm thinking a breast of an owl.
Yeah. May as well pull out Christmas stuff and put them somewhere. Look at that.
Some fabric pieces.
Hi, Darlene. Feeling a little better today. Good, 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 good. Your chest and everything, you're feeling better? I hope. Oh, well, that's not, well, I'd do better putting that in Halloween than just here, I think. So I'm going to pull that one out. Holland. That's gorgeous, Beth.
Yep.
These are all my used pieces. I need to do something like this. She says, hello. Yellow. Spring. Ooh, Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Oh, this is from Sweden. Mrs. Beachy sent me this. It's a Swedish napkin.
It's pretty. Okay, so one more time in the
just a lot of coughing and tired. Oh yeah. Shannon, I've been blessed and I haven't had it, and Shannon did, and she had it when I wasn't here, which was perfect. Look at all this. We'll have to remember to do Christmas, Beth.
okay.
This
Put
napkins.
it in the Christmas box.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Look at these.
Aww.
Let's get loaded.
Loaded with presents.
All right, you get loaded with presents. I'm gonna.
You can have the other stuff.
Lock the cupboard. But the funny thing is, when we moved in here, there was we had some bottles left over from a wedding, which were over a year since we got married. But we brought them from Pennsylvania down here, and they were on the top shelf, like in the pantry. And I was like, Shannon, how fair is that? I can't reach those. I can't.
That's not fair.
Why are they all the way up there at the top?
I can't get drunk.
What are you doing putting them all the way up there? That's not right. Be honest, I think we end up taking them somewhere because I don't remember. I didn't drink them. Look at how pretty these look together. Okay,
yeah.
Christmas. Oh, I see something right there. Here, that's Halloween. That out of there. Holiness. Last thing I need is my. You know what? This black and white check might be pretty good for Halloween. Ooh, I think Mrs. Gigi sent me this. I think this is an IKEA napkin.
Oh, that's cute. Very colorful. Very colorful.
Easter. I think I'm gonna start trying to do ATCs more often. I know, but I'm just speaking out loud. I'm just speaking.
I was looking through some of this stuff that I had here, and we did a washi tape exchange one time. We've done a lot of stuff, and I can't remember doing it.
Yeah. I think I remember, I didn't do the washi tape, but I remember learning that you can put it on a card, I think, from you.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah, we did that.
And
I just threw the list away, and there was like 25 people that did that. And
of the swap?
Yeah, yeah. I gave everybody partners, and they swapped with each other.
Wonder how many different washi tapes you get, because there is.
Oh my gosh!
Tons. It's like napkins. There's.
Yeah, hundreds.
You don't realize.
I've got a little book here that has a few in them that I received on a card. Check his card out.
Oh, that's like a big card, huh?
A jumbo card, yeah. So, I said, don't be chintzy now. Put 10.
Right. Don't put him in one little slip. Right?
I said, maybe 11 or 12. I said, don't be chintzy.
Yeah.
And then I got pink and blue. And I started these cards. And then this is one of those photo books.
Yeah, smart idea, Beth, to put them in the. That's a great.
And then I've got jumbo cards in here, and there's some of that inch tape that I have.
Yeah,
It's like masking tape. And then in the back, I've got there's some somebody sent me that one.
Thanks, darling.
There's another one that somebody sent me on a card.
I just love that. I wouldn't have.
And then in the back, I've got stickers.
Oh yeah, and you sent me stickers like that, and that's how I found out. Oh, you could do it on stickers too. Yeah, I remember.
Well,
it was like one of my very first Happy Mails from you.
I think that was Janet that did it on the cards with stickers.
Well, you sent me some because I remember. Yeah, you sent me some stickers on a card. It was like my very first Happy Mail from you.
I don't remember. Isn't that awful?
It was probably
but here's some stickers. Mina sent me some stickers, and Joy Carter. I haven't seen her in a month.
I seen her today. I seen her today.
And just recently she started coming in.
Joy Mitchell Carter. She goes by Joy Carter now.
Yeah. And so there's some stickers in there. There's some dog stickers. And ocean. This can go in my ocean book I'm working in right now.
There you go.
Get them out. And here's some pirate stickers. I could put that in my ocean book.
Arr.
So that'll work. So I'm glad I got these out. Anything else I think I can use?
Hey, I think you have this panda, don't you? Or you painted one very close to it.
I don't have that one.
Well, then you painted one very close to it.
I painted the panda a couple times. Yeah. And there's some tags, store-bought tags, and some ephemera right here. These,
oh, geez, Dana, you can find them secondhand for pennies. Those photo books.
Oh yeah, this is just a little Dollar Tree book. This one, I got it at the secondhand store. I probably paid 50 cents for it.
Yeah, I see them all the time at the secondhand store. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was cute, so I picked it up. And somebody was doing this. I think I learned it from Dee Dee. She got some stuff from somebody in her chat room. Sent her a book with washi tape in it and stuff, and they color coordinated and all that jazz. But yeah, so that's a good idea. But I don't have room on my desk. That's my problem.
Yeah, I know. I need a bigger desk too.
So,
Marilyn. Okay, come on now. I thought there'd be more in here. Oh, there's some cute whales. I must have pulled them out. I'm gonna take these black and white ones. I think they're kind of Halloween-y.
so let me get
There's a
some.
cute rooster. Chinese New Year. Oh, there's something from Sweden. How did they get all mixed in here? I think these fell one time. Oh, look, Dana, it's your poopy.
Oh, I got to see my sister's daughter has one like that, and he is so long-legged. Oh my gosh, he gets so excited. He jumps all over you. It's hard to contain.
Like Shannon coming home.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I had. Oh, look at that. I didn't know I had that. Look at that, Beth.
Wow, that's cute. We could paint that.
Watercolor. And this one says America. Home sweet home.
Is there a ship in here anywhere?
Football.
I need a ship.
A ship.
A ship.
There's a bird on the wire. Oh, be unique.
Oh,
That's a cute one. Okay. I really thought that maybe I did pull most of them out. That's okay. What else do I have to do? This is done anyways, right? The Christmas ones too. Oh, I see some Christmas ones over here. This one is such a pretty napkin because it's embossed too. So you got it embossed.
Yeah, I think I've had that one before.
Such a nice napkin to work with.
Mm-hmm. Quality.
Yeah.
It's probably 3 layers too. It's a dinner napkin. Right. It's almost like a little towelette.
Oh dear.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this one.
Oh, there's a Christmas one. Easter. Eventually, I'll have to go through here and pull Easters and stuff. I've been wanting to do this. I've been saying that's for what? I've had these for 3-4 years. Like this. I think I got this. I got this purse for Christmas. Yeah, this. So I've been 3 years. 3 years I've been this collection in this box. Now I had to collect some of it, pretty much when I got the box was full. So, when I transferred them into this box, it's full.
Yeah.
But I've really stepped back. And I've used a lot of my napkins. I mean, look at this. Used to be really tight. Really tight. If I could turn this around. Do it this way. Hopefully my big nose isn't in the way. My nose and my head. And ooh, there's a peacock. That's a pretty peacock. See, this is good to look through every once in a while and remember. Oh, look, if I ever need a lemon, there's a lemon there. Looked for a lemon for how long? I'll never forget that. That was that and the ducks. Oh, my shoulders are starting to hurt holding them up.
Uh-oh.
Like that. I'll wake up tomorrow. Why am I so sore? Cow. I think I have every animal. If I ever need anything, tell me. Go to my napkins.
Yeah, that's what you do. Mm-hmm.
Coffee till cocktail. Seahorse. Wine cork. Coffee. I've been collecting for a coffee journal probably for 4 years now. That was like one of the very first things I was going to make. That's coffee and a sewing journal. Those were my two. Here we go. Nope. 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 Oh, there's Christmas. This might be fun for Halloween. Oh, there's Christmas. Well, look at this pretty Christmas one.
Aww.
It says Joy, Beth.
Pretty. It's joyful.
Fiesta. That'd be fun to put with my Mardi Gras. Yep. Oh, Christmas. Is that Christmas? No.
Hi, Gail.
Gail.
Gail. Yeah.
Gail, what's shaking? What's shaking, Gail? What are you doing? There's Christmas.
Jean says, you guys have a lot of inventory. Uh-huh.
Too much. Too much.
That's putting it mildly. And it's just from years.
And I know if I go to sell, I'm getting rid of. I'm not moving all this stuff. That's crazy to move all this stuff. So if and when I sell, y'all be expecting boxes.
You're gonna have to de-stash a little bit, yeah.
There ain't no way I'm taking all this with me, and there's no way we're paying to have this moved. There's no way.
Right.
Because we're too old, and that's what I told Shannon. We're paying. I don't know where or how we'll come up with the money, but we're going to pay to have. We're just too old to have to do the moving anymore.
It took 3 Pensie's trucks for us to move down here, the biggest truck that they had.
Yeah, wow.
And we downsized from a 3.5 storage house.
Yeah. Well, we got the largest rental we could get.
And it cost us probably, and I'm talking, hotel. We spent the night coming down and going back, and gas, and not including time, but it probably cost us $5,000 to move.
Oh, I'm sure, if not more.
And it probably would have cost a little bit more for someone to do it for us, but it would have been done in one trip.
Yep.
And the movers would have done all of the moving. Yep. I wouldn't have had to move. I wouldn't have had to lift anything.
Yep. And I can't. So, and if we move
that's right. You can only carry a box at a time.
Yep.
A little box on your lap.
Yep.
And it's just it's worth it to save up for it. And I know it's a risk because you worry about your stuff and you don't know whether they go through it or what they do. And
I don't even care.
Box on there,
Well, that's the kind of stuff. Oh, that's the kind of stuff that I wouldn't. My jewelry box every time I've moved in my life has always been with me in my car, so that will go in with me. But
I had an armoire. I had an armoire, and of course I didn't have any diamonds in it or anything like that, but I still had jewelry, and I couldn't put that in the car. It was an armoire,
right? One of those big,
and without having to dump everything, and and it's like, it was very hard. And of course, so we moved ourselves, and we had some people help us and stuff sometimes, and when Joe could find, somebody to come and help, and we paid some people to come and help us load the truck up, but you don't want those people in your house, and you don't want. It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard, and you didn't want to take advantage of family, and it was just. Ugh. But needless to say, I had already gone through menopause of home, and needless to say, I dropped out of menopause for 1 month, and I had a nervous breakdown.
Ugh.
And
Jeez.
I probably should have gone to the doctor, but I just went to bed. I just went to bed and slept for a month.
Yeah, I used to move down here when I was younger, in my 20s. We used to move every 6 months. We'd get a 6 month apartment and then we'd move. And so moving, I used to I used not to keep as much stuff. Now that I
Yeah,
feel settled, we're keeping a lot of stuff, but I will be 100% okay. I really will with just being letting go because
yeah,
a lot of this craft stuff isn't worth traveling. It's not worth paying a mover to move this craft stuff. I'll
right,
probably,
right.
I'll keep some of my good like my basics. My inks or a basic set of paints and a basic set, but I'm not traveling with. That's just silly.
Yeah, but I don't plan on moving again. Although
Well,
although
we're not
I
moving
wouldn't
in.
mind moving north and doing what you guys are doing, because of the weather. It is so hot down here,
Yeah,
and but I have my sister, and
yeah, that's nice that she's there.
if any, and see, I don't have any kids.
Yeah,
I have to live next door to somebody, close
yeah,
to somebody, who would at least, if they didn't have to come take care of me, at least they would come see me.
yeah.
At least I would have a visit.
I think that's why Shannon wants to move is we don't have anybody here.
Yeah,
So
and
you know,
and
if
and
something was to happen to me, the first person I have to call is 911. But
yeah,
that's not true. Here I
you
do
got,
have, here I do have Mandy. I have my ex and stuff, which is
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
But when we move, I won't.
yeah.
So
But I mean, I'm not trying to be negative about anything, but I have to plan. I'm going to go into a nursing home one day. If something happens, I might have to go in a nursing home
mhm.
or assisted living. And I hope it's an assisted living and not a nursing home. That means you're healthy, and
Yeah.
that means you can still ride the bus when they want to take you to the Dollar Tree. And I hope that's
Beth, are
how.
you Beth's knocking Joe off, I think.
No, I'm just saying, I have a history of 85 to 95, and my grandmother, both of my grandmothers were very old, and my mother was 85,
My
and
grandma and grandpapa are in their 90s and they're
my
living by
great
themselves.
grandmother was 100,
There you
and
go.
I
See?
had, the men kind of in my family, the men don't last as long as the women, but the women I have a history, so it's quite possible. And
My grandparents are going to live long unless my grandpap decides to finally lock my grandma off. That's what
so so I have to
I
I
don't put it
have
past
to
them.
I have to expect that I'm going to live long too, and if I do, I'm going to plan on having a good time. And I think I have a good attitude about it.
No, I think you do. I'd never seen
Really,
my grandparents fight until this last trip up there. Usually my grandpap's always like, yes, Nance. Uh-huh. Okay, Nance. This time he was like, I was like, oh, Grandma, that's 60 years built up. Watch out.
yeah. So, but I think it's healthy that uh, I'm not going to fight it. And of course, Joe, he would take care of me till the end of the earth. And but if something would happen and I got to be a stroke, or something that was irreparable, irreparable, you know, and he couldn't do it anymore. Then of course he could afford to hire someone to come in to
Well, there
help
you go.
him. And I've always said, I said, if I could ever buy a house of my choice, I would have. See, I was a caregiver, a nursing home caregiver. I didn't work in the nursing homes, but I took care of people at home that belonged in nursing homes at my home health care. And if I could build a sidewalk all the way around this house, I would. That way, if anything happened to Joe, I can push him around the house outside. We could go outside and stuff like that. But it's not always my choice. I can't do everything I want to do. you have to you have to try to get along with your husband. I have to say.
Till you get to my grandparents to age 90, when my grandpapa's like, enough is enough, Nance.
Yep.
They cracked. It's just so funny because, yeah, and he can't hear her anymore, so he just ignores her.
Yeah. My grandfather used to turn his hearing aid off,
Hmm.
and my grandmother would get so mad.
My grandma tells him things to
She
do,
found
and
out. Hmm.
she's telling a 90-year-old man to go cut down a tree because she doesn't like it. She's afraid it's going to fall. It's so far. It's not like it would fall and hit the house. It's so far away from the house because they own like 130 acres or something. And it's like at the end of where they stop cutting. So it's not even like if it did fall, but she's telling in the summer, she thinks that tree needs to come down. And I'm like, oh, geez. Grandma, he's going to ask you to go out there and observe him. So the tree won't. You better watch which way that tree falls, Grandma.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, Grandma, he can't cut down a tree. Oh, he can. Oh, Grandma. And then in the next minute, she'd be out there trying to cut it down. He'd be getting in trouble for trying to cut it down. You're too old to be back there. What are you doing?
If it was his idea, yeah.
No, even if it's hers, I can see her yelling at him that, what's he doing? I thought you'd hire somebody.
Yeah, when he came home and said, I hired some people to help me clean up the yard, I didn't know he was doing child labor. And then they wouldn't take any money.
They wouldn't, huh?
No.
He needs to put it in a card and give it to the parents or something.
Well,
I'm sure the parents told him not to take money. But
exactly. We have been generous to them, usually at Christmas time and stuff. And, if Joe comes across, turkeys and hams and things, he'll give them one.
Yeah.
He'll give them, if we give him stuff, we've always given him Christmas toys and things. And they always send me Christmas cookies. She has 6 children that one of them is hers, and the 5 of them are adopted.
Uh-huh.
And they have I think they have a picnic table in their house. We used to have a picnic table in our kitchen.
Yeah, my ex, that's what she had. That's what she begged for, and finally her son bought her one because her son was like, "You're not having a picnic table in your house." Like, no, I want a picnic table.
That's what we did. Mom was, I think she was 36 years old, and her mother gave her $36 for her birthday, and she went down and bought a picnic table from Sears and Roebuck and put it in the kitchen so that we can all eat at the same table. Because we had a kitchen bar, and it really only seated, we all got up there except for Mom. Mom had to stand behind the bar and eat, but she thought we needed to sit down, at a table. So we got a picnic table. Yeah. And she put a tablecloth on it. It wasn't a plastic tablecloth either. It was a nice tablecloth.
Yeah.
And set the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a little bit different. It was just because mom, the lady that comes in here that I call mom, she wanted that. It was like her style. She was like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what she wanted. And she had, she had a dining room because we lived with her for a little bit in a rental. She had a rental house, and when I
Yeah.
first moved down here to Texas, that's where I lived and stuff. And yeah, that's what she wanted.
It's so funny how we have the same stuff in our families. We just
There's
meant to
something
be
there.
together. I tell you,
Something.
so much in common.
It's weird.
It's not weird. It's like, dude. It's like we were meant to be. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Makes me happy.
Makes me happy.
Makes me feel at home.
No. I know we just are so easy to hang out and talk with each other.
I know what.
Don't offend each other, which is nice. They just don't anymore.
And I'm seriously, yeah.
Oh, I know. I can't. Sometimes I've offended people on my channel, and I'm like, I've had to contact them and apologize because I didn't realize.
I know. I have too.
And it's like I didn't know. I was just trying to be. I'm just silly.
It's like if they really knew me, if they only really knew me,
you,
I wouldn't mean to hurt anybody.
Oh, yeah, right. Just and the way you took it was just so wrong. Or yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I miss them. But I can't do nothing about it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Be that way.
But we can't control, we can't control how other people feel. So
that's right.
I try to remind myself that you can't. Everybody can't be your friend. You would, I've definitely been one that always wanted everyone to be my friend, but my personality definitely isn't for everybody. That I know that. Definitely have learned that.
Yeah.
Put this. Eat. Isn't there a saying that's something like "eat crow" or something? It probably means something really horrible. But
eat crow.
Yeah, isn't that like a saying that you?
If you don't like what I'm saying, eat crow.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Miriam, exactly. It can be very dangerous. Yep. I like this crow. I actually put some stamps away. I sure did. I put them where they go. Now, I'm probably going to pull some out here within, hours. And they'll be back here on my table, but I can say for a few hours they were put away.
That's right.
Becky Waters would be so proud of me. She's the only one I think of that always says something when I put something away.
Yeah.
So that's who I think of whenever I clean up. Clean up. Eat crow means eating your own words. Ah.
Oh, yeah. Eating crow is eating your own words. Yeah.
Oh, now you know. Now Beth knows.
I remember. Now I remember. Of course.
Now she knows.
Of course.
Napkins, and I think I look for tissue paper all the time. So since we're in no hurry right this second, I'm going to look again. See if I can find it. I have a whole container, but I don't know where it's at. I thought it was right here. It might be in this box, in this Vans box. Oh, here. Oh, look at that. There's some. Okay. It wasn't what I was looking for, but that's. Ooh, that's kind of Halloween-y. There's some glowing eyes I should have had.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. I just found more napkins. I'm just going to leave them here.
Oh no.
I'm just going to leave them in this box and pretend I didn't see them.
Come on, you can do it. You can put them away.
I'm going to leave them here. Just going to leave them.
I got the USA book out twice. I keep finding stuff.
There's a piece of lace that shouldn't be in here. There's a playing cards. Cute little kitty. Got a little kitty. Got an eye. Is that you, Luna? I just heard a meow.
Meow. Is she hiding in there?
No, I think she was walking back behind the door. She's going into the other room, I think.
Huh?
Look at that Vanguard Atari.
Wow. I saw Super Mario's coming out with a new movie.
A movie? Huh.
A new Super Mario movie, and it's
Yeah.
Giant Mushroom Land. It had giant mushrooms.
A giant mushroom. Oh, you
Like
know
the
what?
original Dan, you remember him?
More magazines. Girl needs to go through some magazines is what this girl needs to do. Here's that old book I was looking for a million and trillion times. Oh, let's look at what I bought. What I told you guys, Spellbinder was having that sale. This is what I found in that box that I was looking at. This kitty cat. This needs to go. This is a fairy wing. I have two of these. One goes each way. I have to find where that goes though. So we need to put that. It's not supposed to. I found an eye. I found a cat. I feel like it was a treasure hunt. And look, this goes on my playing cards container so that I know playing cards are in there.
Oh my heavens.
Vanessa was saying that she labels everything. And I said, yeah, that really didn't work for me. I made all the labels and they never made it all. I bought these years ago from somebody. I think about 2 or 3 years ago, somebody made these and was selling them. And how about that? There's like a spider.
Oh, little tag.
Yeah, so I can use these in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really simple too. Who knows what I paid for them, but at the time, because I didn't have stamps and stuff then. But it's just like a little piece, and they cut this into and then stamped it. Probably charged me $20. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Did I say I was gonna do? Oh, show you what I purchased. All right. Oh, sidetrack. Sidetrack. I never get around to what I'm supposed to be doing. Never. All right. So Spellbinder. Anyways. Oh, what I did get. This was all on top, guys. All this brown stuff that you get packing. And this is what I made. Hi, Katie KK.
Hi, Kathy
This is
D.
what I made that book out of. So I will show you once again how I made it.
Okay.
Janet did it one time, but I'll show you what I got from Spellbinder. Most of the stuff that I got in here was $1 a piece. So I got 3 sponges. They were $1 for all 3 of those. I got this. I don't even know what it is. Let's see what it is. This was $1. All these little things were $1 a piece. That's the only reason I got them, is they were
Yeah.
in their sale. And then I sent everyone over there and the sale was over. I felt kind of bad. Jane Ultimate Pen Waterproof Brush Pen Black. Well, you can't go wrong with a black pen. That's probably why I bought it. Black pen.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can't keep everything, Beth, but I'm going to keep that.
Well, you got that you use it.
No, I'm talking about the bubble wrap. Oh, and this is, I believe this is black paint, because I have a problem with finding black paint. So this was $1. Yeah, black licorice. And how many ounces is that? It doesn't say how many ounces, but I bet you it's 2. So for $1, that's pretty good. Probably 59 cents if I would, you know, if it was just the craft paint, but I thought for $1 is worth it. Then I got some inks, some Jane Davenport inks. I believe these were $1 a piece. Wait, I have the thing here. Let's see if there's a price on it. Oh yeah, here. No, no price on it. Just as the shipping. I think they're $1.
Okay.
I am pretty sure everything in this box was under 20 bucks. So there's this purpley color, some blues. Oh, it looks like I got 2 of those. Whoops, I was supposed to only buy 1. Sometimes you just click on it and you don't realize you're buying more than 1. Or maybe they gave me 2 and I was only supposed to get 1. But there's those are inks. So they're pretty much just like watercolor inks. It's her incredible inks. You can use it in the fountain pen. You can refill your mermaid markers. Use straight from the bottle, and they got a nice little point on them. Or you can dilute them in water and watercolor with them.
I see. Yeah.
Okay. And then I got, don't yell at me, guys. If you were here and you watched my episode of rub-ons, I got some rub-ons that I will fight through once again. But I thought these were fun. Look at, they come with like the face, the whimsical girls and stuff.
You will use those.
Well,
you will.
if I can get them to work. I don't have much luck with rub-ons. But they were $1, so I got those for $1. And I believe this might have been $2, or it might have been $1 too. But it's Jane I love her paints, but they only, you know, the ones that I have in the bigger bottles like this. I bought every time they had their sale. These were like $2. They went on clearance sale, and I bought like they're 3 ounces, which is nice instead of just the regular 2. But I never bought this set, but this set is now on sale. And I've been painting with you, Beth, doing faces and stuff. And
yeah.
This is what, you know, this is to make the different skin tones. You know.
Oh, how nice is that?
Work. So I thought that would
like makeup.
Face. That's the base, and then you do whatever color you want. That would be fun to have, or just to have another peachy color. For $2. I thought that was really good. Now, this is the only thing I think I spent a couple extra dollars on. But again, I think all of this was like I think it was under 20 bucks, because with my shipping, I think it was only 28. So
well, that's good. Yeah.
These are magical wand pencils. These little wonders are not your typical colored pencils. With just a wave of your hand, create enhanced work of art with high intensity pigment. Cast your chromatic spells in any of these 24 vibrant colors. Does anybody have these? This is something of hers that I didn't have. I love Jane Davenport, but to get her stuff from Australia is expensive. I can't afford it. I have to buy it from other, you know, I can't, like, she has some papers that I'd love to get, but they only sell them on her website, and by the time you pay shipping from Australia, no.
Yeah.
I'll wait until maybe, hopefully someday I see somebody from the States have it. I like her stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think she's that overpriced for her brand. Yeah, I think her paints cover really nicely. I am disappointed though that she went from the 3 ounces. I think her new ones are like an ounce, the paint.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you know, of course, they're the same price. I think they just came out this year. So, but I have her crayons. Oh, it's connected. That's nice. Let's see. An artist without a piece of paper all the time. Here we go. I kind of got sidetracked here, didn't I? That's okay. Hopefully that's, feels like a thin paint. I was hoping it'd be thick. All right, let's see. Heart Throb. Well, nowhere better to start. Oh yeah, that's a nice soft. Yes, yeah. That's all. That they feel like my prism, right? Prisms, right?
Yeah.
Prisma colors. Yeah.
Prisma pencils.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's see how they smudge. I'll have to, I have a blending tool for my blending pencil. Yeah, they're nice. Look at those nice bright colors.
Pretty.
I can't remember. Now I'm bothered. Let me see, because they were not. I was really surprised. It was one of those things I debated. Like, do I want to? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? Because I did. But on my Prismacolors, I only have the base, very basic. They're smaller than this, like the 8 pencils. Does that sound about right for a basic one? I think there's 8 of them. But let's see here. Spellbinder, I think twice a year they have a big sale, and they put a lot of their stuff at $1. Now they used to have like $5 flat shipping, but of course I think shipping got out too crazy and they can't do that no more, because I've noticed now they do the whole how much weight, they do it by weight and stuff now. Let's see.
Using up my Happy Mail.
Use her up, Beth. Use her up. Why am I in? No. Okay, Spellbinder says I am not a robot. Always a good thing. Okay. Why isn't it taking my login? Oh. I know that's my login. What's going on here? Am I somehow, maybe I'm in the wholesale. All I want to see is my account.
This is so pretty.
Let me see.
It's a shell napkin.
Oh, I don't think I have that one. And I just went through all my napkins.
It looks old. Somebody sent it to me. And it looks very antique. Beautiful. I got to put a little bit of gesso down on that page. I finished cleaning my desk off, but I didn't clean off where the stuff goes. I got into my book instead.
Well, that's okay. Sidetracked. I'm sidetracking.
Yeah.
I'm sidetracking.
But I'm playing. I worked this morning and cleaned my desk off over here. Now I have to find homes for all this stuff in front of my books. I put old books away and put my new books out.
So you have room, or?
Yeah, because I didn't have room for all of them. I had to put the old away and put the new out.
All right.
Okay. Cover up most of the words so they don't show.
Okay. Those pencils were $5.
Wow, you got a good deal on them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Melissa, I didn't see a single horse napkin in there. Not a single one. That would be one that I don't have. Seahorse, I did see a seahorse. I didn't see a regular horse. And I needed some. I cut these, so I thought for $1, why not?
Yeah, those are nice because you use.
I mean, I was paying.
You
for
can cut them like a pie and
yeah,
use a
that's what I did.
wedge
Yeah,
to paint
exactly.
and put paint on. Dab, 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 dab.
Dab, 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 just like that.
A little dab will do you.
Little dab, little dollop, right? Isn't that what it is with Daisy? Daisy
Dab, dollop.
Little
Yeah, a
dollop.
dollop.
Out with the old, in with the new. Isn't that what we do for New Year's?
Yep.
Here, look at I stuck stuff to this. My goodness gracious. All right, I still don't have something on here. I'm trying to get at least one thing. Oh, look at here. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, there's skulls and crossbones. Ooh. Can't go wrong with that tissue paper. Oh, there's skulls and cupcakes.
Like a party?
That's okay. I thought they were skulls. We're gonna put them right on there. Purple. Yeah, I used to, when I went to that secondhand store that you Creative Reuse, I would go and get tissue paper there. That it was part of their fill up the container for $5.
Yeah, yeah.
If it matters what day you went, but they used to have a whole section of tissue paper, and usually it was all wadded up like this, and that was why it was in that section. Like if it was folded nice, it was in the regular section.
Uh-huh.
And, charge you 10 cents a container, whatever. But in this other section, in this bucket section, it was like this, and you just pull. Last time I was there, I couldn't find. It's like I think they got rid. They cleaned up their bucket section.
Yeah.
Now it's all organized. It's not as fun. I want to dig through. I enjoyed digging through all that stuff because that's when you found the treasures. Because a lot of people wouldn't go over there and shop because they didn't want to dig through it. So you found treasures. Now it's like, well, everybody stops and looks in the buckets and stuff, and it's like they're taking all the good stuff.
Yeah, they're putting all the good stuff back on the shelves.
I mean, it's still a cheap place, I mean, it's still amazingly cheap. Have you gone there? Have you been there when I've gone? I don't think I've ever actually done a tour inside. I need to.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
You haven't done it.
I always stop the video when I get there. Well, now
you were on the road.
Yeah.
Taking us
now
on the road.
I can put that thing on my chair now. I bought that one that's connected to my chair. So I'll have to do that. Maybe this coming week I can take a drive down to
Take us on a virtual tour.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to go down there and look. It's fun. It's better when I can take somebody because it's a little bit harder by myself. Because I end up buying. But if I'm by myself, I can't buy as much. So that's probably a good thing.
Because they probably don't do carry out.
Oh yeah, they'll help me. They probably can help me walk around the store. They have a section to where if you find something, you can go and you can put it on a shelf too. So you don't have to carry it around with you. Oh yeah, they're very, very, very helpful there.
Real good.
They're great. Yeah. They're very fun and outgoing, and good group of people that work there. Can't throw those away. Look, I got bats over there. They're all a little batty, huh? Just like Beth and I. Just a little batty.
Little batty.
Getting back to where I'm at. I love junk stores. Yeah. Well, this place is it's all well, it's all reusable craft stuff, but that includes things that people like plastic containers and jars. Like a lot of the reuse it people like do really crazy stuff with some of the like they challenge you to find the stuff, find ideas to that you would find there. But there's tons of fabric and tons of stamps and gosh, just clay and doll parts and yarn and everything and everything and everything. And I'll have to just take you guys. It's just and they used to be in this small little place and now it's this really big location. And yeah, it's pretty neat. They have them in different parts of the country.
What's it called?
Creative Reuse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's one like over in Orlando from here. There's not one close.
It's possible. Some of them call themselves a little bit different. I believe they're all nonprofit. So
exactly.
So everything is pretty, cheap. They don't. And it's all used stuff. Like stores will donate things, or people can donate stuff, and all kinds of stuff. Magazines. Tons of, but it's crafty magazines. They don't usually, they don't really have.
I found my Somerset magazines that I lost.
Oh, did you? Good.
Yeah, they're over here on my desk.
I actually
got three. I've got three.
I actually brought not Somerset, but cloth, paper, scissors. I brought them in with me today. There you go. I brought a couple in. I was gonna look through.
I'll get one out and do a little flip through for y'all. I bet the girls would like it.
Okay, you can try that, and I'll flip through this one. Oh, my computer's dying. Hold on. Don't die. Hold on.
You make yourself big, because I'm just drying.
Okay. And then I'll let you look through yours.
Hi, honey.
Hello, lady.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
All right, so this is cloth, paper, scissors. It's a lot like stamping tins that everybody kind of likes. If you don't know, they're not in print anymore. You still there, Beth, or did you still there? Did I mute her? Uh-oh. Did I mute you? Hold on.
I'm talking to you.
I know. I actually have removed you from the stream.
Oh,
wrong one.
Thanks a lot.
I know, right? Rude.
We were talking to you.
Credits earned where credits due.
We were talking to you.
Okay, hold on. My light has decided that there we go. All right. So cloth, paper, scissors. It's a lot like
now cloth, paper, scissors. I haven't seen this magazine.
Well, I think they stopped. This is 2017. I think that was about. I think they stopped. They don't. It's not produced anymore. It's not. What is it called?
Manufacturing.
Right. They're not. They don't print it no more. But it's pretty much the same idea, Beth. Pretty much the exact.
Okay.
Same thing. Just gives you some ideas. There's some books.
You been outside?
Your inner critic is a big jerk. The inner critic, she can be mean. No. Kirsty writes the Jealous Creator art blog.
No, I've been actually in the.
That looks like a fun book to get.
Oh, okay.
Ray Missingham. I'm missing man. I'm waiting, and I know there's some of our artsy people around that have been in these books. I know there's a couple. I don't know if I would know them, but maybe some of you. I love her art studio.
You mean we've got people that have been published in here?
Yeah. And in Stampington. Yeah, there's a couple. Any of our people that travel around, like Gail and who else? Our Esther, Janet they probably could tell us who's been. I know there's a couple people that have been published because I've been.
Wow.
I've heard them. I've been in groups where I've seen them talking about it.
I see.
Tint It spray dye. Oh, look at this is Jane's Tint Sprays. Never heard of it before. Must not have went over real well. 2017. And what this book does, which I think Stampington does too, they take you step by step on how to like make different things. Like this will take you step by step on how to do lots and lots of advertising.
Layers and stuff.
Tells you tells you what material you need, and then step 1, step 2, step 3.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, here's this is the setup that I've been buying here and there. I like I guess there's a brand that's old and the newer brand isn't put together as well. And I've been I think I've been buying the newer piece, the older piece. I know Lindsay the Frugal Crafter has been published more than one.
We can have the rest.
There you go. Lindsay the Frugal Crafter. She's been published, Gail says.
I love her. Yeah. I used to watch her all the time. And
want to see your work published right here.
Well, she that's how she made a living, is doing demonstrating people's artist supplies. And people followed her, and she was just famous for doing demos because she had such a large following.
Yeah, she got lots of sponsors.
She got a lot of free products,
which saves you a lot of money.
Yeah,
a lot of money when you get that.
She's pretty cool. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
So that's pretty.
I don't think I have the patience to cut all those little pieces out. I'd be real mad when I sliced through that one and would have to start right over, I'd be like, I'm done. Yep. Nope,
now, I'm going to turn my heat gun on, so if it's too loud, mute me.
I don't think it will be. Go ahead. It's usually fine. Yeah, it's fine.
It tones down in a minute.
Yeah, you can't even really hear it. It's good. Teach you how to
look at the dog. Yeah. That's how we paint.
Yep. This is to learning, like, if you journal, like if you actually do, like, in your journal, you do journaling. That makes sense? You know what I mean. That's not entirely true, Beth. She usually purchases most of the products she reviews. She doesn't do demos for companies.
Lindsay?
That's what Gail's saying.
I guess we have our own opinion, but that's not what the videos I've watched. She said, the company sent these to me, and she does a product review.
There's a vision board. We should do a vision board.
Maybe it's just some things, not everything.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Tie dye.
That's one of those old-time porcelain dishes.
I have one that says vegetables on it. I would never spray it. My mother would kill me. She makes a point of saying that she purchases or not on her own.
Right.
Wonder if maybe back in the day or something.
Well, I'm just saying, not all of her products she purchases, but yeah, she's got her whole basement is crafts.
But she's not paid to do demos, so she's not sponsored.
No, she's not paid to do them, but
see,
some
I
products
there you go.
are given to her. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, we can. This is something like what Janet Nash kind of did. Love those colors. Love them. Love them. Love them.
Yeah. And those tassels. That's what Dana did.
Yeah.
She made tassels.
Oh yeah, and I want to do, and I've been wanting to do this for months, doing the weaving, and this is just doing it tiny on a credit card. So you could just even do a credit card. But yeah, I've
There you go.
been wanting to do weaving, and this is the little weave thing she put on hers. It's just that little. But I have to have some sort of yarn or thread first before I can do that.
Yeah.
Hard to weave without it. I mean, I guess fabric. I could tear up some fabric and use fabric, I guess. Here's collage stories. So this one's going to tell you. This one, they sewed on it and everything. Oh yeah, look.
That's what we do. Yeah.
Right, telling you how to pick your stuff and what you. She got some rolls here. She did all kind of little dresses. Oh, here's our homemade stamp. Look at that.
There you go. Make a doll baby dress.
Challenge announced. Animal themed tote bag.
There you go.
Oh, and here's working in metals.
Bead. Are they paper beads?
No, metal. It's metal.
Cool. Could be polymer clay.
And you could make it, yeah, with polymer. This is with sheet metal. She used copper. And then these are people that have, that submit and then they win.
First prize. Second place.
See,
Oh,
do
wow.
we know Carrie Trempina from MT?
That's 3D.
Montana. This is Kimberly Merck Moore from Hewitt, Texas.
But is that 3D?
This is, yeah, this one.
Wow.
It's a paper box, paper clay. This one is Brenda Benson from Missouri. Do we know any of these people? That's really cool. That is really.
Is
those
that
are
all
little
paper?
squares. 3D.
Paper?
Yep.
Wow.
Each little squeedy 3D. This one, acrylic paint. Connie Rodriguez from California.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, you could, Miriam. Good idea. Yeah, you could use your can of for the metal. This is Corina from Canada with a jelly plate monoprint collage.
Huh. She did it all on the jelly plate and then she pulled it off.
Well, and then she put this collage on it. The person, the birds. Karina Chester. Oh, there's some more. Candace Kincaid from California. Down here, this is fabric. This is dyed fabric.
Uh-huh.
Sharon Tesser from Louisiana. Or no, I'm sorry, Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville. Vicky Pompino has been published. Okay, here's photo, pen and ink, and caustics. So with wax.
Encaustic?
Oh, this is Arnold. This is Australia. I cannot pronounce the person's name.
Is it encaustics?
Yeah, encaustic.
That's wax.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Does she not
I
listen?
couldn't hear. I had the dryer on.
This one down here is Patricia Henderson from Canada.
Wow.
Torn paper and acrylic.
Oh, that's cool.
And here's some beadwork up here. Felted wool. This is felted wool, polymer clay, coconut shell, button, and metal balls.
Oh my.
They're from Connecticut, Lisa. Wait.
We could do that. We could do that.
We could do that. This one is Bethany Beach from Delaware, acrylic. Well, wow, there's a lot in here. Marsha Bennis, Inglewood, Florida. Jenny, I can't pronounce it, from Finland. The birds. Alex, oh, look at how cute this one is. Jennifer Renzel from California.
Like a little diorama thing.
Yeah.
In a frame.
What's this one? This is wood, paper, gouache, embroidery thread. This
Wow.
Christy Lynn, Miami, Florida. Oh, what's that? That's porcupine quills. Let's see.
Porcupine
Porcupine
quill.
needles, bark, paper, rope, thread, walnut ink. Holy cannoli, from Utah. Oh, and where what the
Cool.
heck? Very cool. There you go. Very neat. That was fun to look at everybody's work. Some paint. Oh, these are cards. Very fun. Very fun. See? There you go. Did you know someone made stencils with color separation to make multiple copies? Do you mean like to make different layers of color? Is that what you mean? Like so that the one like is the main color and then you lay the next one on top so that you can
Mono printing? Is that like mono printing?
But with stencils? That's what I'm wondering.
Don't know.
I don't know.
That would be neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
That would definitely be a project.
I know there are stencils that are different like that to where, you know, I've seen flower stencils where it's the main, you know, like you do one color and then you put the next stencil on top of it lined up and then you can do
You do the green, then you do the
color
leaves.
and then,
Yeah. It's like
the next part like flower stencils, petals. And
do they make stencils that
Yeah.
are in layers like that?
Yes, I've seen them. Yes, I have. I don't have any, but I have seen them.
That would be neat. I see. Using all my wax paper wrap.
Use it up. Use it up, right?
That's okay.
I'm supposed to have 8 of these. I think I've lost some right here. They're all stuck together. Well, you're gonna make your own, Miriam? Ooh.
Is she going to do it?
I don't know. I think so. You're gonna like do you have a machine that will cut them? I'm guessing yes. I guess. Sticking to my guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, good for you. Wow. I hope you share them. I know you share a lot of your stuff on Facebook, and I love that. Thank you. You have some pretty awesome talent. It's good to have you a part of our group.
Yeah.
She's been posting, I believe, in your group too, hasn't she, Miriam?
I don't see her. I haven't seen her yet.
I know she does in my group. She does some really pretty great stuff. Pretty great.
Pretty great. Is that better than ugly bad?
Pretty much. That's what it is. That's my 12th grade teaches. That's my good English for you. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. That's all right. Nobody really needs to understand.
We're gonna win anyway.
That's right. That's right. Beth knows the song. The chair. Chair. And I love this part. I love how it looks when you rip it and how it feels when you have these different pieces. I do. And this is just step 2. Paint. And now tissue type paper. There's like 27 steps to this. Oh, you're new in Beth's. Didn't know she has a
Oh,
group.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Can anybody share that? Share that? I don't. We'll get your. I can share it in my Facebook group too, and then you
I
can
can
go.
share it.
You
I
got
can
it?
go
Okay.
share it. I can go share it. And my iPad has a split screen.
Oh
So
yeah, that's right. That's
I
right.
can go
Mhm.
out of YouTube, but I still have you. But I have you on the big computer.
Oh, she says she will find it.
Well,
It
I'll
might
send
mean
you
she
the
won't
link.
have license to talk. I think Miriam, I'm figuring it out pretty good. We're pretty good
It's
at figuring out what people are trying to say.
it's
Mhm.
called Beth's Crafty Mixed Media Room, and I can send you the link.
Maybe.
And you have to ask to join, and then when you join, let's see, how do I share that?
You
She
said
might
you
have
would.
to find it. She might have to find me because I don't know how to share.
Because she doesn't know what she's doing, so you might have to find it.
I can invite, but it doesn't have a share button. Oh dear, dear, dear. I do try to be crafty.
You do
I
try.
really do. I don't see the three dots.
You try to be helpful, and me, I'm just like, just go find it. You'll find it. It's okay.
But if you can find it, it's Beth's with apostrophe S, Crafty Mixed Media Room.
I think it comes up pretty good if you put it in there. I think
And
it's not really hard to find.
And you ask to join. It's private, so that the whole world can't come in. Yes, Beth with apostrophe S, Crafty Mixed Media Room. Beth's Crafty Mixed Media Room. That's what it is. Found it. Okay, I'll go over and accept you. But there's an address file at the top of the page of the room. If you put your address in there, then you can participate in our Happy Mails and our it's under features.
But you don't have to. That's
And
a
there you are. I'll accept you right away. I'm going to approve you so you can get in. You have to be approved to roam around in my room so that it's safe. So you don't have to worry about scammers. It's from my room. Okay. I think you're in.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. So welcome to my group. Let's see if that'll work.
I did it. I did it. You did it. You did it.
And if you would like to post your any kind of art in my group, is very appreciative.
Beth loves it.
That's what it's for. It's for all of us to enjoy our art. I don't sell in my group or do advertisements for that kind of thing, but I do support people who do it, who sell and do that kind of thing. I support people, but it's not just come in and advertisement and then don't do anything else with us. You got to post your pictures and and enjoy yourself. Yeah, I don't sell either. I give everything away. I do, I do, I do. So I'm going to
Give it
quit
away,
working
give it
on
away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
it's right. So I'm going to quit this little book and worked on it for a little while.
You did. You gonna show your book, your Stampington?
Um, my you talking about my Somerset book?
Yeah, yours. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can show it.
Yes, well. I'll put you up there.
I got 3 of them, but I'll just show one.
Mhm. Oh, do you show your art, Miriam? Is that what you're meaning? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, I would love
Ooh,
to
look at
see
that
your
one.
show
What's
your
the date
art
on
off by all means.
What's the date on that one, Beth?
This one says,
I don't have that one.
see the dress? Isn't that
Yeah,
cool?
I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. November, December 18.
18. Oh, okay. Interesting.
And
Interesting.
these were donated to me. They were given to me by Norma Branson. She used to come in here, and she's taken a sabbatical of the social media. I think she got her feelings hurt, and so she's taken a sabbatical.
Oh, and not here in ours or somewhere else.
Oh, buddy,
What?
I think something happened, and she got hurt, and she
Oh no.
left, and she hasn't been back. She comes in and watches me in the balcony.
On your channel, yeah.
Mhm. Uh,
Yeah.
when
Did she talk to you or no? I hate to hear that. It drives me
I don't
nuts.
know. I don't know what happened,
Okay.
but I don't know who or what. But I have a funny feeling on what happened. But
Yeah.
she was very supportive to some of us streamers who streamed from our hearts, and she would send me a box of like this and put this in it, and I think she sent a box to Mary and maybe a couple of other girls, and I would suspect somebody has said something, how come I don't get a box,
Oh,
something like that, and that would be my first
which
choice.
is pretty rude, I think.
I would guess.
Yeah.
And but she has a business, and she was so involved. She loved us so much. She would come in, and she needed to pay attention to her business, and that's probably what happened. Why she cut back.
Yeah.
But this is like poured paint, and I have done poured paint.
That's one thing I have not done. We talked about it, but we didn't do it.
I have another board over here. Not that one. It's not that one, but this is you put white paint down wet, and then you pull chain through these
Oh
paints.
yes, I love that. Yeah, I've done that.
This is not the poured paint one, but I do have it. I thought it was right here, but I made a mistake. It's not right there. Unless there's another one there and I mixed it. I used to keep it right here. so I could show it off. And but anyway, poured paint is fun, and I'll try to see the highlights here.
Oh, I just cleaned up an area so that I can get to an area I haven't been to in days. Woohoo! Go me, go me.
I think these are some of the things that are in the book. And it's like they're pages, and it's got music paper, and then it's got other little stamping things on top, ephemera, like for cards and things. So it's like if you have a bird cut out, you can make a crown and put the crown on out of scrap paper. Collaging. And here's another little collage, and it's a cluster of things. And then it's sewed. You can see the sewing. It's got lace, different textures and different fabrics, and an old picture. And then here's another one. I'm sure it's in the book. There's more. I'm sure they're bigger in the book. So let's go through the book and see if we can find it. This one is so cute with the little dress.
I love that one. Yeah, that was on the front, right?
And it's a page, and it's not about the dress you wear, but the life you lead in that dress.
True that.
And she did stitching around the frame of it and everything. And it looks like old text paper back here, an old textbook, and you see just the white part of it. She stitched around the dress of the picture onto the page, and she left the ends, the loose ends. Very, very, very neat. And here it is a little bit close up, and it's got the directions, the supplies. You've got paint.
Yeah, it sounds just like what,
Bristol
exactly.
board, a button. You have a glue stick, an iron, some linen, brush paint, a black pen, some pens, and of course a sewing machine. Or if you want to do it by hand, you can sew it all by hand. And then of course sewing needles, tea and coffee for staining. You need some thread, black thread. You need a typewriter to type the sentiment, an old typewriter. And a vintage fly leaf. I have no what the vintage fly leaf is.
Fly leaf?
That's what she says.
Huh.
And a watercolor pencil. And then there's directions on how to do the little dress. And this is the next one, and it's like a paper doll, and her feet are at the bottom of the tag, on a tag.
Oh, that's cute. That's a
And
good
they're
one.
Tim Holtz little people with butterflies for wings. They've got wings. That is so sweet and cute.
That's really
Together, their wings will lift them higher. And these two little girls have wings on outside of their dresses. Isn't that cute? And it's got sewing ephemera in the background with their little feet down there. It's folk art inspired paper dolls.
Your laugh
And then
makes me giggle.
here's a list of all the materials needed to make these dolls. Cute. Now I would have to put tassels on the tags, some kind of a tassel with beads on it, if I were to do it.
Yeah, me too.
But they just showed you how to make the tag. Isn't that cute? And then you can bundle them up with an old ribbon on some music paper. And a sewing machine. Of course, the sewing machine's around the dress. Cute, cute. This one is a decorative little box, and it looks like just a belly band and a little cluster on top. And here's her cluster, and it's old. It looks like old clothes or coffee stained fabric. And there's a button. She's used real baby's breath and some little garland type stuff that you would put on a wreath. And I guess they're like little bookmarks. And she's got people's faces, and they look like they're printed out on fabric. And she's cut them out and frayed the edges. And there's all kinds of little tickets in the background. This would be cute if it had a staple in it, even. But the ribbons and the fabric are tattered, and they're inked on the edges and dipped in coffee and stains and stuff. And I have demonstrated how to make faux coffee stains and tea stains. And you use your paints. You use gold paint, and you can use your shades of brown, and you can even use a shade of a a light pink or a rose, and you water it down, and you put them in bowls, and then you can make your own coffee stains with that paint, watered down paint. It's fun to do. It's not too messy. But these are just wonderful little I don't know what they're calling them. Woodland girls. They're just woodland little girls, and they're used like for little embellishments on a package or a book or on a tag. On the corner of a page, you could probably put a paper clip on it and use it as a paper clip. Lots of different things. That's cute. Here's a tag. Terrifically transparent. And there's just lots of layers and layers and layers and layers. And then the final thing is the picture put on top. Layers and layers. Here's called a White Christmas. And it's inside it's a postcard, and it's inside a belly band. A vintage holiday greeting. And you use your ephemera papers. You use music paper and all the different shades of paper. And you cut out a simple tree and put a little star at the top. And it's a little piece of lace. It's some kind of a little piece of lace embellishment for the star. And then you can use little ribbon. See the star? It's a little piece of lace. And then the tree is out of a postage envelope. Recycled postage. I wish my great aunt had this unique handwriting, and it was straight on a line, buddy. She could write straight on a line, and she did. It was almost calligraphy the way she did it, and I wish I had any kind of her writings and things. I wish I had her handwriting to do, because it was very unique. It was very pretty. Postal pretties. So these are like postcards. Very cute. And here's Janet Nash's heart. Got some, I don't know if that's embroidered or lace or what, or fabric. It could be an old tablecloth. I used to have some in my possession, an old tablecloth of my mom's, and it had these leaves on it, and they looked like hearts. And I remember cutting it up, but I haven't seen that tablecloth in years, if I have any more of it. But it's got some batting on the inside of it to make it thick.
Yeah, I think Janet just uses like little leftover pieces of her fabric.
Yep, she does. And tie it with a bow. Here's some more stains. Drips. So here's a tag here. It's a dog, but it's paper piecing.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Now here's something different. Now these are jars, and they're tubes. You remember, I don't know if you could find anything like this anymore, but these bottoms that are rounded, they don't sit. You don't sit like that. They sit upside down. And these are like the tubes
yeah.
that you find in old TV sets back in the day.
Yeah.
And I don't know where you would find these kind of tubes today, except maybe going to Hobby Lobby.
I was gonna say they probably have them at the craft stores, probably making a mint on it.
They've made a little scenery and put the glass globe over top, and old light bulbs. Light bulbs. They've got a light bulb here. So they might be old type of things. It says
those are the
shrink
kind of stuff that Creative Reuse you end up finding, like really just weird.
Yeah. But she made the dolls, and the dolls are really, really cute, and they look like they're Tim Horton type people, and then altered their dresses.
They're little, yeah.
And hats and crowns and things, and then they put them up on a stand to stand, and then they put the dome over top of it. But that would be cute if they were like a set of Christmas kids, and then you could put them on the mantle.
Oh yeah, good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But very unique. Very unique. This one's got a little white Christmas tree. And I think they are Christmas because this is a November-December magazine.
Oh.
But the colors are gold and white. See, this little girl's got a little red polka dot dress and a little Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And then this little girl's all white with gold stars on her dress. So they're kind of Christmassy, I guess.
They probably try to stay away from Christmas, try to do just the holiday for, because there's so many holidays during that time.
And then this little girl, she's supposed to be riding the doves. She looks like she's got a rope in her hand. Very unique. And this bird here, he's sitting on a...
Good night, Janet.
This is a Dollarama box. It's a cigar box. And there's a sewing spool with some lace on it with the bird. And the bird has a crown. And it's very, very plain, but you can add more to it. But it looks like a cigar box. Now, I've seen Becky do these, Aunt Beck's creation.
Yeah.
She's made these trees before with colored paper, and she does a good job of it.
The Christmas trees.
And here they are colored. Here's the colored ones. So simple and so sweet. Random splashes of color. So the color is the background. And it looks like our master boards. Good night, Janet. I'm probably taking too long.
You're fine. I mean, you're fine.
There's so many cute things. Now, this is all paper piecing. You ought to try him sometime.
Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, he's cute. What's our list there? Get that right. Send me a copy of the list. What we have to gather up.
Well, it's just colored paper. That is the list.
Well, I see it right there.
Here are the supplies.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get my eyes done tomorrow.
Okay. Read it to me tomorrow.
It says a bone folder, an old credit card, ephemera, paint, a gel or a glue, and I would imagine glue stick would work. Painty papers, mixed media paper, heavy weight, paint brushes, a paint roller, a brayer, white paper, pencil, scissors, tweezers, and vintage papers.
See, all just that whatever
you have,
we needed.
Just whatever you have, and see, I would see this leaf right here. I would probably go to a wallpaper book and find a leaf. You know.
Yeah.
And do that one, and then these leaves are made by hand, half green and half text paper. And I don't know what this up here represents. Just some decorative.
Yeah, probably little berries maybe on a tree.
Well, they're just little colors. It's just a color. Yeah. It's a batch of color up there.
Yeah, I would see them as
these
like
are
little
painty
berries.
Papers, and you see there is some painty papers in here, and I think they're all painty papers, so black, yellow, and red.
Miriam, I think it's 9 minutes, and it's usually about 10 is when I take my nighttime medicine. Yeah, when I go to bed, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Sometimes when I remember it, the next morning. Those are the days when you usually don't see me because my body doesn't want to move. Because I forgot those.
And then down here is just some. He's like he's sitting on text paper, and got a couple other strips, and then there's just some stamps down here. It's just a collage.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. And we could do them in any shade. We could make them fall or winter or pastel. I'm making a video of it.
Oh, I did that the other day when I was trying to get a picture of the dog. I was videoing. I was like, gosh darn it, all I wanted was a silly picture.
Okay. Oh, this is what we went by one of the after the storm down here.
Oh my!
The water was so high it floated up onto the park.
Yeah. Right there next to you. Crazy.
Okay. So, yeah. Renee Cole, let's see. I just now got a message from last Monday.
Isn't that crazy? I don't understand why things. I'm having the same problem with certain.
So they're up there in the atmosphere floating around somewhere, and then they finally go.
Something,
Yep.
something.
Just saying.
They finally go, she says.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Rabbit trail.
That's okay. I did the same
So
thing.
anyway, and you could do, you could pick an object just like a coffee cup. And I think it's really neat. You got the coffee and then you got the rim of the cup and text paper, how that works. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See.
I like the paper. All right, Gail. Love you, girl. Have a good night.
Good night, honey. So here's some mixed media collages inspired by traditional Mexican Lotera cards. Okay, so these must be like tarot. Are these tarot cards? Mexican tarot cards?
I don't know.
And they've cut the cards up and made little new tags out of them.
I do have some tarot cards that I want to do that too. Some of them are really pretty. I have
unusual. Yeah. Now here's some things that you can do with old photos. And this one looks double exposed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
probably not. It's probably just another picture that kind of looks like.
Well, if you do transparency ones on, have you ever done transparency pictures with shipping tape?
No, I have seen it, but I've never done it.
Okay, I've done it, and I've got one over here. Just because you take a picture and you put packing tape on it, clear tape like this. And then you take and you soak it in water, warm water. And then you rub the white off the back.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes clear with just the picture on top. The ink.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've watched it. I've just never now done it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And they could have done that way with and see, these here are all pictures that I've done, and they're just sitting here on this paper.
But you haven't taken the back off.
Yes, I have. And then I laid them down on this pink. It was black and white, and then I laid it on this pink paper.
I see it. Yeah, the black. Okay, I got it.
To show up.
Okay, yeah.
And this was my little experiments from those. And I think Aunt Beck sent me these dolphins. I could put this in my.
Yeah, you could.
In my ocean book.
Okay. Your ocean book's going to be full by the end of the night.
It is. It's got stuff on every page now. It's got stuff on every page. So I can put these in here too. Okay. Use them up. Use them or lose them.
Use them up. Mm-hmm.
So
I'm over here doing.
So anyway, there might be some techniques in there. And then here's some stamping, and you stamp your bird out, and then you fussy cut it out and use it as a tag. Simple, simple. And this is you do this by hand. The decorative on the brown paper, they're just circles. And here's some paper that I get to use.
I have a stencil that does that.
Yeah, I think you have this stamp. I think you have a bird.
It's very possible I have that bird.
But look,
Yeah,
these are
those
things
magazines always come with. Yeah, those magazines come with some paper always. Some sample paper.
And some tags. All right, Joe's in there yelling. Some guest tickets.
What's he yelling about?
Probably a ball game.
Oh.
They've been on today.
Yeah, yeah.
So here's some more stitching on layers, and there's a key. Savaged with love. Salvaged. Different ways of clustering and making cards using these old-fashioned frame cards.
Cabinet cards. I have those. I collect those.
Adding some old jewelry and sequins. I do this thing called What I Want.
Hey,
that's me and you.
Yeah, I have that. I have a sign that says that. And I think Janet just sent me another thing, a little saying. I think she sent me a saying that says it too. These girls know me.
And this one says, "We never really grow up. We only learn how to act in public." That's true.
Yep, that is true.
And this one says, "In my defense, I was left unsupervised." Cute, cute, cute. Now here they're working with old jewelry. Old jewelry, putting leather around them and leather wraps.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
But this is steampunkish to me. So, and here's paint papers. These are papers with paint on them.
I think what we call painty. We just add a Y at the end.
That's right. Painty papers.
Painty
but this is a collage of painty papers. And
Fun.
we do that. We do this.
Yes, we do.
And I've got a whole set, a few set of painty papers right here.
Yes, I think everything is right there. Everything you want to show us tonight has been, I have those right here.
See, this was, I think, a roll-off on the back of some
You're just prepared
wallpaper.
For our Sunday game, that's all.
Check this one out. It's fluorescent paint.
That is nice. Yeah,
that was on the back of the letter of some sort. And here's some more. This was done with a credit card. I love doing stuff like that. Yeah. I got that. I cleaned my desk off.
I cleaned up the whole area while you were showing that book. It was great.
Now these are all things on the check on the guest tabs or the receipts from the dinner order. The old-fashioned guest tags. And they're
checks. Yeah.
She did art on all of those. Checks, please. Check, please.
I have so many of those. I need to just art.
And you can do art on them, see, and make a little book out of them. Here's a little box, a little wooden box.
Ooh, that's like my box that I made out of the paper.
And she put a row of little stamps in it.
Oh, yeah. Smart.
And it almost looks like a napkin on the box. Somerset Studio. This is what's coming up in February. Ornaments. And see, look at this tag. And it's just samples. Simple.
Yep.
And sweet.
And it's pretty.
It is. Very pretty. Coordinated samples. Ornaments, and then this is like a little pocket, a wall, one of those wall hanging cones, and you put things in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen some people working on those.
And there's
they have a name. I can't think. Does it have a name there?
Yeah, there's a name for them.
Back in the day, women used to carry them or something.
Like little pocketbooks.
I think what they used to call. They were something that like.
This is just a tag. Here's another tag. Tags are cute, but now I'd have to put a little verse on it or some word. And the ornaments are cute, but I don't have any place to hang anything like that for occasion, I guess, if you like Valentine's or stuff like that.
Yeah. There it is. Pomander. Pomander. That's what that is.
There's a pomander balls that you used to hang in the closets to make your clothes smell good. And I happen to have
that thing that's called pomanders.
Polamanders, okay.
Let me look it up. I'm almost positive that's what
give me. I'll be right. You look it up, and I'll be right back here, and I'll show you something.
From French pomme d'ambre, amber of apple, is a ball made of perfume. So no, that's not what they're called. They're Januca. I'll look that one up. Oh, nope, that's more like a menorah.
These are
you can't see. Yes. Yeah, but they said the original ones were of cloth.
Yeah. And I can see that. And but I have a collection of these, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And they're dusty.
Yeah, I've seen those kind. Yeah, I've seen those. Mm-hmm.
And I have them in all kinds of shapes and sizes. And they have holes, and then they have a place for a cotton ball in the back for perfume.
Mm-hmm.
Cotton ball, and then you hang them up and it makes the house smell good.
Oh, it was a picture of Janukia. I gotcha.
But I've got a bunch of these. I got a bunch. This little basket just happens to sit in the bathroom, but I've got more. I've got another little china hutch it's not a china hutch, but it's a glass cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
All of my hearts are in it in the living room. So
yeah, it's what the explanation was. They were, I guess, originated from France, and they were fabric, and you put the perfume on the fabric. So exact same,
That's neat.
Thought. So, but yeah, I can't think what those are called. And the reason I know is because about a year and a half ago, there was somebody that was doing it. They did a challenge of them. And I watched people make them.
Okay.
So that's how I know.
And that might be what all of these ornaments are, because they're of fabric, and you could easily put a drop of perfume on them and hang them. They're just handcrafted ornaments. And you could. Now we used to take an orange and put clothes all over it, and then hang it up, and it was
Christmas at the holidays. Smelled so good.
Yeah. We did. Here's some more of the Christmas tree cards. and he said, "Get that ball." So he's watching.
He's yelling at his football team.
So anyway, that's
I
about
didn't,
it.
I didn't even yell today. It wasn't even worth yelling. That's how bad
Yeah.
they.
These are like books, different books that you can buy.
Oh, yeah, good to give you ideas. Yeah.
And sale ads in the back, and that's it for this magazine. So there you go.
Very nice.
Okay. So now, where was I? 100 years later. 100 years later.
Just 199. Or not 190.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Whatever
I was trying to say.
I don't get to look through a magazine very often. I don't sit down long enough to do that.
No, you don't. You don't have that. I know.
Yeah.
That's why I just let you go, let you enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a treat. Here's my seahorse napkin.
Oh yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah. Okay.
Here's my lighthouse napkin. Somebody mailed me that napkin. And somebody gave me this napkin too with the shells. So, okay. What time did we come on?
It's over 3 hours if you want to head out. If
Have
you're
we
tired.
been on for 3 hours? Are you kidding me?
I know.
It's been fun.
No, it's been a nice night. You did a lot of work on your desk, and you looked at a magazine, and I got to do a lot of work that, like I told you earlier, that I was staring at. I cleaned off that desk. So, and now I can get to it because it has a lot of my stamps, and I haven't been using those stamps. So,
now this yarn here is party yarn. This I spun this yarn.
Oh, you did.
It was a strand of blue and a strand of light brown and a piece of thread, and I spun it on the spinning wheel to make this.
Get out of here.
I did.
And you feed it through and it spins and you spin it.
Yeah, I borrowed a spinning wheel from a girlfriend, and it had a bobbin on it, and I could spin yarn. I could do the raw wool, the roving wool, or I could feed other type of things together and twine them together to make a 2-ply or 3-ply.
Yeah.
This is a 3-ply, and it has a piece of thread.
It's kind of almost how I do my hand twisting of my fabric.
It is, only it's done on the spinning wheel. Exactly.
Okay.
And I call it party yarn
okay.
because it's hodgepodge.
I like it.
And I did make some other party yarn with the roving wool, and I added other fibers to it. And it
now, how big was the spinning wheel? Was it like one of those 4 ones?
It was a big wheel,
Yeah.
Like
you see, like Don't Prick the Finger of Sleeping Beauty, like that.
Yeah, it was a big one. Yeah, it was a big spinning wheel. It was big enough to sit beside a fireplace.
Oh wow!
Where she kept it by the fireplace.
Yeah,
and she never used it.
It was just decoration.
Mm-hmm. And I said, "Can I borrow that?" And I did, and it had all the parts to it. It had everything but the crown.
She probably didn't even know how to spin. She probably didn't even really realize what it was, right? Yeah, she just bought it
She
for
was
decoration.
into some crafting. She was getting into crafting, and
Mhm.
but she never got into YouTube. But she was doing stuff like me,
Mhm.
but she didn't grow. She never watched me.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I gave it back to her, and I told Joe, I said, if you ever come across a spinning wheel at an estate sale or something, I said, you be sure and get it for me.
Don't pass that up.
And you can find them. You can find them, but they want, like $300 and $400 and $500
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah, I see them every once in a while. Yeah.
And I, and then the new ones are the same price, and they're not with a wheel; they're with a pedal. And there's this one spinning wheel. It collapses into a suitcase.
Oh yeah, that's
And
neat.
you can store it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be the one I would want. And
if I had an old farmhouse, I'd love to do what she did. Like
yeah,
the whole, that would be really cool.
yeah. And then I watch She Spins.
Yeah, I catch her every once in a while.
She spins for real.
Mhm.
And of course I tell her I felt, and she says, "Oh, you're wasting. It's such a waste of time to felt."
Oh,
She was not. She was totally against felting.
Oh, really?
I really.
She wants the wool to spin into yarn.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Useless to do what I'm doing. But again, it's what she likes to do. And I watch her sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm about ready to quit.
Okay,
And
that's cool.
I'm going to continue tomorrow and try to find a home for some of this stuff. I still can probably take half of this and put it away, and then I'll have my countertop over here on the left.
Good morning, Mrs. Gigi.
Hi, Gigi.
I was talking about you earlier, Mrs. Gigi, showing some of my Swedish napkins you sent me when you sent me napkins.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get to use some of my Happy Mail.
You did. You did a lot. You did a lot, and I got these started. I'll be on tomorrow is Roll a Cat, so I'll be on after as long as for whatever reason I hopefully get up, and hopefully I don't not get up. But if I
well, I'll probably
after Janet, and we'll do Roll a Cat because I enjoy doing that.
I'll be up in the morning. I'll probably see you. And
then keep that going. Everybody seems to like Roll a Cat, so
they do. They do. And I think it'd be cute if you added some fall accents to them.
I know you would, Beth, but
Come on.
I do whatever the cat feels like. I think I made a holiday one last week.
Did you?
Where's he at? Where's my book at? I don't even know where my Roll a Cat book is.
Well, maybe does he have hats on him?
Well, some of the ones do and some of them don't. Yeah. I have two different Roll a Cats, and one has more prompts than the other. So I just choose and go between the two. That's all. Because I don't want them all to be the same.
If one has a hat, then maybe you can make an orange hat. That's all I'm saying. This is wet.
Okay, you could play Roll a Cat and make it an orange hat.
That's what I'll do. I got my roll book.
Okay, here we go.
I got a roll book right here.
Yeah, look. This is last week. What more do you want?
There you go.
What more?
There you go. That's right. He was cute too. You did a good job on that one. See, we had a scarecrow with a rabbit head on this one. Here's a scarecrow with some guy out of a magazine.
Just because I don't make mine silly doesn't mean that it's not cute.
And here's a Picasso.
The Picasso, I like him. That's good. I like the fins. The ears, that's great.
Yeah. So I've got more paper in here to do more rolls.
Yeah, we need to start incorporating rolls into, because people seem to like them.
Someone said, do y'all have your own book? Well, there it is. Sorry, didn't mean to take it away from you, but
Oh, Mrs. Gigi says, take what away from who? What?
well, somebody said the idea of making your own
Oh,
roller, and I'd already had it.
I think what they meant is
Been there,
for
done that.
the instructions, so you knew where they were.
Oh, I do. I have a game book just for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
Well,
in my
Mrs. Gigi
game.
says she made a roll of
book.
pumpkin one, and she said we can grab it
Yeah.
off her group if we want.
Yeah, the pumpkin ones. And I don't know if you remember doing this one or not, but we did this in my channel, rhyme prompts.
Oh, that was
prompts.
crazy. Yes, we've played that once or twice.
Frogs, dogs, or logs.
Yeah.
Cats
Oh,
or
yeah,
hats.
that's the one that's the one that I did. Yeah, that's in my one book. Uh-huh.
A rake, lake, or steak.
Mm-hmm.
And it was either a steak or a steak.
Right. Mm-hmm.
A steak or a steak. Pig, wig, or fig. And then they had watermelon or umbrella. Don't ask me. It didn't rhyme.
Don't ask me.
Sun or a bun.
Yeah, that's the one that I did. That's in my it's in my my doodle book because I was in bed that day and I made it.
Yeah.
That was I remember.
So I think it's funny. Okay.
But here's the start of my Halloween book, guys.
All right.
You did good. My next is
and the back sides too.
So the next one is book paper, music paper, and magazines. So I'm gonna I did stamps, and now the next is gonna be like putting some pictures on it.
Okay. And
so I tell you, the window. I got to decide.
Go to the dictionary and get those pictures.
I don't have a dictionary. I just bought one though, so it should. That's one of the things I bought today. I did buy a kid's dictionary, and I'm really excited because it's got some really cool pictures. Yeah. I used to have one, but I don't know where it's at. As soon as this one comes in the mail, it will be here.
If you ever get any of the catalogs where you order seasonal things.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. I know what you're talking about though, with those little square pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get any of those.
I'm trying to help you.
I know. I'll find something. I'm not worried about it. I got lots of stickers and
ribbons. Yeah, you do.
Yep. I got ribbons and yeah, I'm gonna look through my magazines, just my regular magazines, and see about what kind of I thought maybe I would cut out a if I can find any small people and cut them out and then paint them black so they look like a silhouette.
Oh, that would be cute.
So yeah, I got some ideas of what.
Well, I tell you, before you cut them out, just glue them on black paper.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. Yeah,
and then you can flip them over.
Yeah, that's an idea too. Yep. And then it'll probably be easier to cut too because it'll be a little thicker. Yes. And I got black lace. I got all kind of black lace that I got to pull out. I want to use. I think it's turn. And I got and then I got ribbons and
stickles.
Oh yeah, that's my very last. That's I think the very. Yeah.
Okay.
The next thing is the pictures, and then and then around the pictures you use the crayons and the pastels and you smear it, and then you do and you then embellish the pictures in 3D like lace, trim, flowers. Look, I have all this stuff: puff stickers, brads, grommets, buttons, flatbacks, medals. Then you add words, and then you punch holes for the binding. Then you cover it, Mod Podge it or whatever, and then you bind it. You gave me these instructions. I don't vary from them.
Yeah.
Every one I've made, I followed those instructions.
That is so cool.
And I've even got over here other things with the markers you can outline stuff and yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm in the doodling. I'm probably gonna doodle for sure on them. I haven't been into doodle on any of the other ones. I haven't been in doodling, but now that I'm doodling, I can do all kinds of dots.
You're doing great. Yeah. And how are you going to bind them?
They all have the hole already, just the one hole. So I'm probably just gonna, just like I did, maybe on just a, you know, like my other one, just on one of these.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Probably.
Make them real hard so that they're clicky. Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah. Wherever that one. Where's the one I just, where did things just disappear. They jump out from in front of me, and then who knows where they go.
Uh-huh.
Right? Oh, and I have these that I'll use. These little things that I showed you.
That's right. Those are
Little
cute.
bugs. And
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, I think this is going to be nice and chunky. It's going to be a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. All righty, Rue. Well, I'm jumping off.
I'm going to
thank
say good night, too. I want to thank you. Thanks, Beth, for coming on.
Okay,
And tomorrow, don't forget to watch Janet Nash is on at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I come on at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And sometimes I come on in the evenings on Mondays, too. Sometimes I do a double decker.
That's right. We can do
All
that.
right, guys. Have a beautiful night. Thank you for being here. Keep spreading love.
Bye.
Bye.